All right, welcome everyone. Well, that's probably gonna get
Oh,
welcome everyone to Totally Online Gaming Group. We're glad you guys could join us for Atavar Ascension episode 101. Woo! Yay! All right. So as always, we got to give a quick shout out to our sponsors. I have not had the time to update everything yet. So Critical Hit Gaming Supplies, their new website is just criticalhitgaming.com. So if you want to go check them out, go to criticalhitgaming.com and check out their new stuff, their different stuff that they put on the website, everything there. And make sure that if you see something you like, use TOGG15 for 15% off of your purchase. Also check out Fanroll. They got some amazing stuff. You can use the link that's in YouTube or Twitch to go ahead and check them out there. If you use that link and you decide to purchase something, that will also help the channel. Okay? We also have a new sponsor, Dubby Energy Drink, which we actually have some Dubby Energy drinks. We got some different flavors. We've got Oscar's drinking Beach and Peach. Zach is drinking
something
grenade.
Galaxy
Grenade. Logan is drinking Dub Sauce. And I'm drinking Dragonade in mine. And to be honest, these are pretty good. Again, I'm sorry I have not gotten everything set up, but once I do, there is a discount code that you can use to go and purchase your own Dubby Energy drinks at 10% off if you use our discount code. And then last but not least, SideQuest Cards and Games.
Hi, it's me again. You can't get rid of me yet. Zachary from SideQuest Cards and Games. We just had our Magic the Gathering event. Good turnout, good prizes were given out. We don't currently have any events scheduled ongoing. We're looking at Blood in the Clock Tower here soon. Very interesting, yeah.
I'm interested to play that. I haven't played that yet.
Well, clean that out.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty bloody in there. Go ahead and use code TOGG15 at checkout at sidequestcardsandgames.com to receive 15% off your order. Free shipping on orders $50 or more. Alternatively, just donate money.
Just give us stuff.
Just donate.
Yeah, we don't have to give you anything. You can just give us money.
Also, I don't have it updated, but just so you know, for Dubby, I'm pretty sure our discount code, I have to double check it, is TOGG TOGG, which will get you 10%. So make sure you use that and get your 10%.
Just keep typing in random combinations of words and numbers.
Yeah, there you go.
That you
Eventually you'll get a but no, use ours. All right. Anyway, does anyone have any other announcements?
My throat's sore.
Okay. Any other announcements related to stuff actually happening that is for the channel?
This is happening on the channel.
Oh, it's there now.
This is pretty tasty.
It is pretty good.
I like mine more than yours, though.
Last thing I will say before we get into it is that TikTok, we are not streaming on TikTok right now for this stream. The reason being, and if you are watching right now and you know the ins and outs of TikTok, if you're better at it than me, please fill me in, because for whatever reason, we keep getting, every time we live stream on there, we keep getting oh, you violated the terms when I go on my account, and it literally has nothing said that we violated anything, but it keeps saying you violated the terms, and I have to keep reapplying to live stream to TikTok every time we live stream on it, and it's literally like 7 days from the end of our stream. So I can't reapply for like 4 hours from now, so that's why we're not live streaming on TikTok tonight, which kind of sucks, because we have some viewers that really like to watch on TikTok.
Not tonight, they don't.
So I will say, and I will post on TikTok about this, just so people can know what's going on. That literally, hey, thank you TikTok for allowing us to stream when you do. But I would recommend anyone who does like watching us on TikTok to please either go to YouTube or Twitch or Rumble to watch us there.
Sponsor to be better.
Yeah. And last but not least, before we get into it, just a reminder, if you are watching on YouTube or Twitch and you want to participate in the game, you can super chat us on YouTube, or you can donate Twitch bits or gift subs
If
or
you ever
whatever.
need some competition.
And you can say things like,
It's running
you know,
amok.
hey DM, there's not enough monsters in this fight. Or, you know what, Logan, we feel bad for you because you got a sore throat. Here's 5 advantages in a row. You know, whatever.
Do that.
You know, so you can affect the game. You can even say stupid shit like, you know what, DM, we want you to talk in a really bad Russian accent for the rest of the stream. Well, okay then. So you can play around with us. You can participate in the stream. We encourage that. And, well, without further ado, we bring you Atavar Ascension.
Honestly, I agree.
All right, and we are back. So,
Why are you eating your cheddar fries like that,
How
dog?
about you fuck off and don't worry about how I eat my
That's right.
please
Get outta here.
clip that. Please clip that. Let's rein it in a little bit. Where we
It's a
last,
little difficult.
Hey, welcome back.
yeah, where we last left
I
off.
fucked right off.
Where we last left
Now he's
off,
fucking back on.
please, if you will. The party had just defeated the demon Dalgog, and, well,
Resist.
their party member, Persephone,
That bitch.
turned on them, siding with the demons. She unleashed a fireball on the group, as well as other spells, helping Dalgog, and the time it took her actually completing the last phrase of the ritual of the placement of the rod, just as Dalgog died. And as he was passing away, looked up at the eyes of those who slew him and said, "You're too late, and you're dead." The party is now in the chamber. Percy has bamfed away. Yarick, being brought back from the brink of death, is lying there. Carbatir, one of their other NPC companions, is somewhat beat up, looking a little distraught, but still alive. But Bellum is down. His condition unknown. Yet another NPC companion.
No, Belland.
And the 4 remaining party members of the Blue Devils stand there wondering what to do next. I turn it over to you guys.
I run over to Bellum and I use some of my points of healing to see if that'll get him back
Of
up.
lay on hands?
Yep.
Okay. How many points are you gonna?
I'll give him 5.
Is the area that Persephone was like unoccupied?
Yes.
I'm gonna swing my sword in the general area and like hope I hit something.
Okay.
Just
Roll an
angrily.
attack roll.
19.
Okay. As your sword cuts through the space where you last saw Persephone, you feel nothing. No resistance at all. And you know, shit. She's not there anymore. I know I would have hit her. That was a good, solid swing. I knew she was right here. But she's not.
All right.
Bjorn is still covered in the blood of this demon that he just chopped down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I've never felt more alive.
And his body remains. It does not disappear. Anyone who wants to can roll a straight intelligence check. Or if you have religion, if you're proficient, you can roll that.
I shout to the rest of the cave, "Bring me more demons to slay."
On an intelligence check.
Is this a check that makes sense for Bjorn?
Not really.
Okay, then I won't. do it.
That's a 21 from gold.
That's a 20.
Religion, you say?
I do say.
Oh, religion I can do. I have proficiency in religion.
Well, then you can
I
roll
thought you
that.
said knowledge.
No, well, it's either straight intelligence
against
or
it.
religion.
Okay.
24 intelligence from me.
Excuse me, hand.
Oh, but it doesn't have to do with Shimlo.
24 intelligence.
Plus 7, and I rolled a 17.
Less.
How do you have a +7 in intelligence? It's straight intelligence,
Oh,
not
17 plus 1, 18.
18. Okay.
I got
Uh,
saved.
I have 24
When-
intelligence.
12,
Be a wizard.
18,
21.
21, and
If it's not to do with Shimlo, would it make sense?
no, it's not.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you
Yeah.
understand that, okay, this entire area is the Underdark, but I mean, there are clearly crossover between the Underdark and the Abyss. And normally, when you slay a demon, if it is not in the Abyss, its body returns to the Abyss, and they're still alive.
Mhm.
But its body's still here. There is enough of the Abyss in this area already
To keep the demon's
to
corpse
keep
from
the demon's
eviscerating.
corpse here, and he is, as far as you understand, dead. He is gone.
What if we
Did this demon have horns or any sort of long teeth or anything I could take as a trophy?
Oh yeah,
on
you,
this
I mean,
campaign,
if you obviously you don't remember, but if you think back to last week when we saw the battlefield, I mean, this motherfucker is like full on, like, horns and claws. I mean, he's big motherfucker with all that typical demonic looking shit.
I take my usual trophy, like a horn or something
All right.
badass looking, and I take it to add it somewhere to my
So you like start chopping away, and you chop
Yeah.
at a horn. It takes a couple good swings because I mean this is solid
Yeah.
horn, material. The whatever its horns are made.
turn
of.
it into a drinking horn.
Gold.
Keratin. There you go.
Should we take the head to use as proof if we need to do recruitment? Oh no, as soon as we take it out of this place, it's just going to disintegrate.
Oh, does that mean the
It doesn't work that
No,
way.
Oh, no, never mind.
it would.
He would be able to tell you.
It would have dusted if we had killed it in another plane. Because he died here, we can take his corpse.
You want me to just stuff it in the bag of holding?
I don't think you'll fit this huge guy.
I mean, if we chop him up.
I'm not doing that.
This sounds terrible, but hold on, and I'll ignite my silver flame, and I'm going to attempt to contact my mentor.
Okay.
And based on, or can I make a roll to tell like what kind of class of demon this is?
Sure.
What kind of like check would I really need to do?
That is a good
knowing
question.
that like this is in my background.
It would be religion.
Oh, happy birthday, Robert Bennett Taylor!
Hey,
What? Robert
Taylor,
Happy
happy birthday.
birthday.
And I'm glad you're
Birthday.
watching on YouTube because, as I mentioned, TikTok, for whatever reason, we're fucking down. But happy birthday, man. And it should be, I don't know, I haven't looked at the track for you, but I already sent that stuff to you, as you know, because we've been messaging. It should arrive, hopefully, on Thursday, your winnings.
There you
So
go.
hopefully it's a little bit belated birthday
Happy
present, right?
birthday.
While he's doing that, I would like to check on our companion that I pumped some healing into, see how badly they're messed up.
I was waiting for you to do that.
I was
Because you just did it, and then you guys got
walked away.
I'm guessing.
Give me a. Are you proficient in medicine?
Yeah, no, that's kind of what I use, like middle to. Like,
So
upper
just
class
it's just going to be a straight medicine check. I would give you advantage if you were in this
Okay.
case because it's pretty simple.
white collar, really.
That's an 11.
That's all you needed a 10
Woo.
because dude ain't moving, he ain't even breathing, and you know enough to like try to check for a pulse. You don't feel one.
Oh, as soon as that happens, I take my hammer and I just wham it onto where Persephone was that we thought, where he swung.
Roll an attack roll.
I get hella pissed off at
Which
this
one was?
Bellum was the half orc.
Okay.
He was just a half orc fighter.
The least developed of the three.
But he's a half orc, so that runs even deeper with me.
For you, yes, absolutely.
14 plus 9, so yeah.
Yeah, you're confident that if she was here, you would have hit her because she's kind of squishy. She doesn't have dodge too well, and she doesn't wear a lot of armor. You're confident. If she was here, I would have hit her. But you feel no resistance, and the hammer actually goes straight through and slams into the rock, and you crack some of the rock.
Do you say anything about Bellum?
Oh yeah, I scream out in like bloody anger, like, "What the hell?"
I walk over, like, he did not make it.
And
You fought well, and I do that hand over the eyes thing.
at that point, Yarick, who is still pretty beat up, but he's alive. He kind of crawls over and he puts a hand and he's still like on his hands and knees, and he puts a hand on Bellum's on his shoulder, and he's like, "I'm sorry, friend." And he begins to sing a song. Sleep now, may you forever find peace. And he continues on. And he goes for a good solid 3 minutes singing this song of mourning.
Bjorn respects the death of another warrior and stays silent during this and pays his respect.
And as that happens, as he's singing the song, you see Carbatir, pretty stern dwarf, actually kind of drops to his knees, and you see tears. All of you. You feel a sense of loss. Your heart is heavy, but through the words of the song, a little bit of peace comes to you as you feel like you have lost someone.
We've lost
Someone
two
who,
people.
yeah, someone who is not
Percy and
you haven't grown super close to, but someone who was willing to pledge themselves to your cause and sacrifice themselves, and that they did. They are now gone, and they did die in a fight. And all of you, for now, are healed to full by the comforting words and in the song that Yarick sings, even though that is clearly not the intent. But it just invigorates you and fills you with an energy of, all right, one more friend gone. One more reason to defeat our foe. One more reason to gird ourselves against this enemy and take it to them. And that's what fills you with that energy that revitalizes you and brings you back to your full fighting strength. You don't have a long rest, but you do have full health.
I think Zach was doing a check on what kind of demon.
Yes, he was.
Yes. I don't have proficiency in religion. With
That's
background, still okay to roll?
Yeah, you're fine.
Just straight intelligence then?
No, you can roll religion, but you're just the DC is going to be higher.
Okay.
I'd say, aren't you like specializing in this type of like specific?
That's
thing,
why he
though?
gets to roll.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
That's a 21.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I can use
You're
like, an ability on
pretty
this.
sure that this guy, as far as like class or classification of this guy would fall under what you would consider a greater demon.
Okay.
I mean, very powerful. Definitely not a demon prince or a demon lord, but just under. Like literally, this guy's powerful. And in fact, as far as you're concerned, this demon would qualify as powerful enough that potentially could be used in the rituals to take your weapon to the exalted status.
Gonna start just.
Well, so do you remember the demon's true name?
It was like Crestle or something.
That is correct.
Crested.
You heard Persephone utter that name.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I'm thinking.
Was
my
this the
line of
same one
thinking.
from the beginning?
Mm-mm.
No, it's a different one.
Crest.
Because there was Christian.
Christian. That's
You know, it was Christian. This was Cressel.
okay.
And
His
Christian wasn't necessarily that one's true name.
That was
Okay, fair
just the
enough.
disguise.
That
it had in
was
place.
The name he went.
The
by.
name he went by. Cressel was the true name. Dalgog was the
ball gay.
Bulk or dad bod, whatever you guys call them.
No, it was both.
It was both, yeah.
He made me.
So, but there you go. That was the name you heard.
I would like to say, while the song is going on, I would like to do burial rites for our fallen friend under the provision of Shimlo to guide him safe passage.
Outstanding.
And I'll bury him with his weapon in his hands.
Okay, so you're going to take the time to bury him in
I think we should maybe.
Well, I thought you
Well, not-
use the weapons like a headstone.
Yes, but for in this case, I feel like he's such a good enough warrior that he should be buried with his weapon.
But I think we should maybe relocate.
Well, no, I'm just prepping him. So I'll
Bury
put
him
him.
in
I'll bring him
Theophilus.
with us, but I
Yeah.
just want to wrap him up and have
Okay, yeah.
everything with
Okay,
him. I'm
so
not
you-
gonna bury him in the demon.
That's
area.
what I
I
was
was
saying.
No,
yeah.
no.
Get
I'm
fucked up
I'm
in it.
prepping him, and I'm putting like the right
Be
markings.
damned forever.
Fair enough.
And
Um,
while he's doing the burial rites, I'm gonna start doing the burial wrongs.
Okay,
Enough about women's
Roll.
rights. Let's talk about women's wrongs.
fucking roll. For you, you're not proficient in religion, or are you?
For religion, I have
Let me.
advantage in religion, but it's only against recall about lore about gods and ritualist rituals and holy symbols.
Okay, but you actually, because you have taken levels in Paladin
Yeah.
and focusing on Shemlo.
Yeah.
For the purposes of things regarding Shemlo,
Temporary proficiency.
you have a temporary proficiency in that regard.
Yeah.
You don't have advantage like you do on those other things, but
Yeah,
you
that's
have
what
a
I-
temporary proficiency. So you
That's
can
what I was
roll.
gonna use my DM inspiration for
You can do that too.
when we get to the point.
So you can roll your religion to make sure you believe you are following what you have seen actually Ajax do in the past.
Okay, so that is an 18 plus 1, so 19.
Okay. So you're confident that even though Belam may not have been a follower of Shemlo, that you feel like you are doing the correct things to prep his body for a burial that would honor Shemlo.
Say, I know not which god you follow, but Shimlo welcomes you with open arms.
And for that, you both get inspiration. Add to your pool. For those of you watching, I do inspiration slightly different. There's two types of inspiration. I will give out DM inspiration, which is the standard 1d6. But I will also give out just inspiration, which is a pool of points that the characters can kind of pull together, keep track of, and then spend to get different things. Like, for example, spend 8 points, you can learn a new language. Okay? So, things like that. But then spend 25 points, and you literally can get a full-on ASI where you can add 2 points to any stat, or 1 point to 2 different stats, not to exceed 20. All right. So,
I was gonna.
what else are other people doing at this point in time?
I have things to do, but I'm looking up an answer to a question first.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I will look towards gold once the preparations are done. Saying, are we going back to them to bring the girl back to the Dragonborn, or are we just? What are we doing from here? Because
Well, that depends on the strict agreement we made with that Drow queen or duchess or whatever her title was. Was her job to explicitly kill the demon, or was it to stop the rod?
kill the demon.
And why would Percy betray us? What happened? What would drive her to do such a thing?
I know not her motivations, but I can assure you she made the wrong one. She joined a losing side.
She must die.
She will. She's wronged us one too many times today.
I hate to bring up old wounds, but I think it's best that we throw away any and all memories that we hold positively with her. I always wanted to give the benefit of the doubt, you know, but
Oh, I know. We had our arguments about it initially.
there have been time and time again where I was not so willing to move past her transgressions, and I think now is the time for me to stick with that gut feeling. I want to reveal something near and, well, not dear to me, but certainly near. It has influenced my judgment for the longest time. and I think it should serve as a stark reminder of the kind of foe we're dealing with, even before she's attained the level of power that she has now. Back when she was with the Empty Ones and I was fully the actor, when we had our run-in, as a result of her actions and the individuals she worked with, I was permanently injured. And at this point, Leon would lift his gear and his shirt up, and you would see this massive scar right here that kind of has a depression into his flesh. And he looks at the rest of the group and he says, "It's always been pretty hard to breathe ever since that incident. So I suppose I bring it up now because it's been a burden I've carried this whole time and I've never really shared. But it's my way of apologizing for any sort of rifts between any of us that may have been brought by me holding on to that."
Leon, know that there's no rift you would have caused in this. You did nothing wrong. If anything, the blame is on me for ever trusting her to begin with and freeing her from that cell in Overshore. This is my fault, not yours, and I take responsibility for
The
it.
fault belongs to neither of you.
I think
The
there's
fault
no
is on
blame.
her.
He's got the right of it. I think there's no blame in having a kind heart.
Everyone deserves a second chance, but perhaps she had one too many.
Do we camp here for the night, try to recuperate, and then are we going to be able to make it safely out of the Drow City without getting turned into slaves?
We'll find out. And I pick up Bellum and I throw him over my shoulder and I'm starting to look for the exit.
He is kind of wrapped up like a burrito.
Yes.
Like-
I just pick up the blanket,
Yeah.
whatever he's in, and I just shoulder him and I start making my way towards the way we came
Okay.
in.
I would like to prepare the demon's body for some form of transportation, and we have a
I hold
super
up.
chat. Gold must deliver final blow
Blow to kill
Persephone.
Persephone. Good to know.
You have no idea how badly I want to do that, Robert. I appreciate the super chat.
You're
for it.
real as fuck, Robert.
Hell yeah.
Reinforcing my feelings. I appreciate it.
What do you need from the demon for your thing?
I don't know. Hey, Shade. What do you need to evolve again?
You're talking to your sword. Okay.
Everyone, excuse me.
I think Duskstone.
So,
It's a Duckstone. No.
Quite funny.
It kills demons. It's Sunstone.
mhm.
Well, yeah, but it's called Shade.
Yeah.
Stop throwing shade, all right?
so
He doesn't throw it. He's
you hear in your head. You
Just an
hear.
avalanche.
Its blood is necessary. I must drink.
Me
But that is
thirsty.
only part. You must show true intent, a will to unlock my true power. How you do that is up to you, but I must feel your will. I must feel your desire to end these creatures.
Gold, without hesitation, takes his sword, stabs it into the demon, and then, in a secondary motion, takes his non-dominant hand and runs it into the sword, chopping his hand off.
Okay.
My hand, yes.
Wow.
All right.
Guess you don't need to worry about that bow. Hope that sword's a one-handed.
It is.
Okay.
Sorry, that was too beautiful.
That's hardcore.
Roll a Constitution save.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm not good at those, Jason.
I know.
That's so fucking metal.
That's a 9.
Okay.
You die instantly because the demon forces take over. Ooh.
You take 30 points of damage as your left hand, I assume because that's what you used in real life,
Yeah.
your left hand separates from your arm, and you hear Gold scream in pain. You did not hear any conversation. You just saw him stab his sword into the body of the demon and then whip his arm across, cutting off his hand at the wrist.
Yeah, I didn't even hear. I didn't even see this until you screamed. I turn around and now your hand is gone.
Yeah, his hand
Gold,
falls,
what the hell happened?
his hand falls to the ground,
I
And-
slump over the sword.
and he screams in pain, still gripping the sword. His hand basically the cut pouring blood out. His hand sitting on the ground, the nerves causing it to still twitch. Okay, and you sit there for a moment. All of you see this.
I put Bellum back down and I run over to him and I start looking for a piece of cloth on me that I can wrap
What's
around.
above Gold?
At this point, I'm passed out. I'm just simply death gripping. the
Yeah,
sword.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
you-
for a piece of cloth. I rip something off. Of
I
it.
run over and I just pump my last bit of
Okay.
lay on hands onto him.
With that, as you're wrapping around, you're pumping, laying on hands into him, the wound closes and stops bleeding. But Gold has passed out from the shock and the pain.
I
He
look
is
at
laying
Leo.
there, his sword still embedded in the body of the demon. His hand, his right hand, still gripped tight to the hilt. Even though he's like laying there, he's like, on the ground next to the body, partially
Yeah.
laying over it. I need perception checks from you guys because you're right there, all three of you.
I looked to Leon. I'm like, what the hell happened? I turned around for two seconds.
I think the last thing we're talking about was Persephone, and then the sword.
18 for me.
16.
19.
Nice,
17.
all three of you.
Oh, thank God.
You see, yeah, you had to get a 15.
Yeah.
You see, you're kind of focused on what the fuck, Gold, but because it's right there, is even though you're focused on Gold, it's enough for you to notice that it seems like some of the demon's blood is coming in small rivulets up the blade of the sword, kind of swirling around it slightly as it kind of flows up towards the hilt, towards Gold's right hand that's still grasping the hilt of the blade. And it's almost like the sword is absorbing the blood, and a very, very faint glow is seen on the edges of the blade.
Now I remember this ritual you did before with Lord Auroric, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah. So I was like, so I'm.
Keep going, guys.
That's pretty good, Robert.
Hey, for Robert, that was a good one.
I'll drink for Robert.
I
That's
have
pretty
nothing.
I finished my whiskey. Now
I'll
it's
drink
just
some
Mountain
water.
Dew.
You need more whiskey, bro. Help
Let
yourself.
me finish that first, and I'll get some more whiskey.
Is this another part of his sword's ritual?
I can only assume so.
At the cost of his hand?
I can only assume so.
At this point, I'll kind of slump back into consciousness.
Yeah,
And
I'll allow it.
I'll kind of overhear some of this.
The healing helped because you'd
Oh yeah, no,
Could be dead.
no, but you'd still be out. But the healing kind of subsides the pain as it. You now literally have
a stomp.
a stump.
Yeah. You kind of hear me on the ground, just barely utter out. Power always comes at a cost.
Well, there's no way I'm going to top that. I'm certainly not losing a limb for this thing.
I would like to help Gold up as much as he's willing to allow me to help.
If he looks like he's locked onto that sword and he just said power comes at a cost, Bjorn respects what he's up to
Locked in.
and stands there
How much longer, Shade?
47 hours.
You hear in your head, I have been sated. It just takes time. My power will now unlock. I can feel it. But it's a slow build. Give it some time.
And as for your will,
He's
You have-
gold.
You roll.
as for your will, even it. This is good. This is very good. Together, we could be unstoppable.
This universe.
We may very well be. As I'll pull the sword from the demon corpse since he's sated.
You're the
Alright.
bard. You should have ran over and been like, "Hey, Gold, looks like you could use a hand."
I'll be right back.
How many times are we using this bit tonight?
For that,
Oh no, this isn't a bit.
That was funnier than the bit.
that was. For that,
That's hardcore.
2 inspiration points.
Costed you an arm.
Question:
I could have chopped off a leg. Maybe I would have got
after,
three.
Yeah.
after seeing what Gold just did, is there?
Don't even think about it.
No. I'm curious about something. Was on Ajax? You would probably know this as well. On Ajax, on the front of Ajax's hammer, is there like just a silhouette of a certain specific symbol on it?
It's
Like,
just a light.
does it
bulb, I think.
does it a lightning bolt or is it the actual?
Ajax's hammer was a hammer that we recovered from the dungeon that gained importance after Ajax's death.
Like, no, I'm just talking about like the design of it.
It
Like-
was just a hammer, as far as I know.
It was
But
just
it
a,
changed.
no, it was just a warhammer at the time.
Yeah.
But
Oh, like getting lightning struck from that funeral rite.
that and basically Ajax's soul and his essence have infused this weapon, and his faith in Shemlo is what transformed it. So
Since whenever he
it
says it
didn't.
looks like
It
that.
did not have, and it does not have any specific symbols on it. Maybe.
Turn it around. Whoa, how long has that been there?
Whoever wields this hammer shall carry the power of Shimla. They are worthy.
How long has that been there?
What? Wait a minute.
Logan actually left.
I'll look at Gold and say, "Do you need more time, or shall we go?"
We
As
need
I'm
to keep moving.
as I'm helping him up.
I'm good to go whenever.
I have a second shoulder. Do you need it?
I'll be fine. I appreciate it though.
Looks like you don't have to worry about using a bow anymore.
No, but maybe a crossbow. We'll cover that bridge.
Oh
later.
god, he's gonna be like Guts. The crossbow or the cannon.
Dude, that would be cool to get like some hand augmentation now and get like a
God, I wish we
Or,
had
crossbow
like,
built
or
on.
maybe like
Hold
a
up, we're cooking that.
chainsaw that connects their
No, literally.
Gatto.
Evil Dead.
You
Do a little
see me just-
ash.
No, real
We need a
talk. You have the
tinkerer.
sword on one hand and the crossbow attached.
need a
to
That'd be pretty
We
fucking
need a
sick.
tinkerer in this party at this point because of that.
I need to go back to that dwarven craft city. That's what needs to happen.
That would go
Well, that's where we're.
so
so
hard.
That's
hard.
where we're going. If
I
we-
would trade all of my DM
You mean
inspiration
the-
just for that to be made.
You mean the
He said
Deep
done.
Run City?
I could do that.
Brodim?
I could do Brohim, or there was the dwarven craftsman, because there was the weaponsmith we helped way back when.
There was. If you go way back there, yeah.
Yeah, we can teleport now. We're good.
So are we going back through the Drow City, or are we just gonna teleport out here?
If our contract explicitly stated to kill the demon, chop off its head for proof.
I'll let you chop off that because I don't have an axe.
You have vials, right?
Yeah, I have vials.
Can we claim some of its blood for later use?
I hacked his head off.
I'll take as many vials as I can get out of the demon.
Okay. It's not too hard.
Because I'm
It takes a little
proficient
bit
with
of time.
alchemy supplies.
It takes a little bit of time. But after what Gold used, and I mean, as big as this creature is, you managed to get enough vials that it's literally about 2.5 liters.
All right,
of
I'm gonna write
blood.
that down so we don't forget.
I hear cooking with this is gonna be amazing.
Gold, what the fuck?
We'll basically call that
Like a gallon.
25 vials. Okay.
Can we-
Each vial is 1/10 of a liter.
So 25 vials of what? Elder demon blood?
Would
Great.
be elder.
Greater demon.
I just imagine we get like a moonshine jug full of demon blood.
XXX.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
literally, like I said, it's 2.5 liters,
Exactly.
which basically is a little over half a gallon. Because a
Yeah.
gallon is 4 liters.
But yeah, I say we fulfill our contract, get that dwarven lady, go back to Bronham, talk to the dragon, use our favor with him, maybe recruit him as ally. See about this nub. I had to pay a price, so I mean.
I must say,
I'll
Gold,
take
I
it.
respect your dedication.
Um,
That is hardcore.
I'll go into my bag and I will
Coming
pull,
from you, that means a lot. I appreciate.
I'll pull out-
Bjorn.
I'll pull out a glove, even though it's the glove for the hand that he had. I was like, do you want to cover? Or do you want to wear it proudly?
I exist.
Why not honor a wound?
I'm just making sure. What am
Nothing. We're just planning on. We got you some demon blood just in case you need it later.
Hey, that's exactly what I was gonna do.
I got-
It's okay, buddy. I got you.
Don't worry.
They got 2.5 liters.
I am proficient in alchemy supplies. I took all the blood you need, buddy.
Yeah, we can drive a
Yummers.
demon mobile for like 38 miles now.
I don't know.
We should get going, though.
Yes. You got the demon head?
Yeah, I'm dragging it by its... Does it have hair? Whatever horn I left, I
It
cut one horn off.
Doesn't really have hair.
Whatever I can use to drag it alongside me. And I have Bellum around on my shoulder, and I'm
Okay.
walking out of
So
the
you have a head that's about this fucking big.
I'm dragging it behind me, yep.
You
by
don't
a
even have
horn.
to drag it. I mean,
Well,
you're-
I got Bellum on my shoulder.
yeah, but you're a pretty big guy.
Mhm.
You got Bellum on your shoulder, and then you got this demon head. I mean, think of it like it's kind of like a duffel bag.
Yeah.
So, it's, you know, a
I'm just
relatively
carrying it
small
like that.
duffel bag.
I would ask you if I could carry Bella. And I'll take Bella.
Not a problem. You're strong enough again. Not a problem. So you got Bellum. You got essentially like a kind of medium-sized duffel bag, which is the head,
Yeah.
holding it by the horn. You don't even have to drag it. I mean, literally, you're just carrying it.
Are you leaving your hand on the ground there?
I was just about to get to that.
Slap hands.
As we're leaving, I'm going to go ahead and pick up my limp and bloody hand
Okay.
and cast it to the lava.
I was just
Okay.
thinking that.
Okay, Lord.
And it lands in the lava.
Gollum jumps it
And
after.
You see Percy right in.
Actually, you all of a sudden hear some music here.
Is that a fucking eagle in here?
Yeah. No,
Giant
your
eagle
severed
noise.
hand lands in the lava. Quickly, some flames spring up from it as it touches the extreme heat. It kind of sinks as it's burning away. It's gone.
You just see two hobbits from the other side of the tunnel. Are we in the right spot? Mount Doom's that way.
Do we need to cast the ring in here?
That's fun.
No, this is Mount Plume, not Mount Doom.
You're the wrong
My bad.
story.
Sorry. I don't know why they're British, but they
Couple
are now.
halflings.
It's a British story, that's why.
There
It'll be
you
the
go.
furthest away from home I've ever been.
And then another step will be the next furthest I'm away.
There's a
And then
fucking
another-
edit on like YouTube or
I
something
know.
where every single step
He
they
does
take
that.
in the entire movie series, it cuts to that scene for a moment.
Oh my god, that's just
Fucked up.
horrible.
It is
I love
so
it.
long.
It's horrible.
It's like
I love
40
it.
hours or
Turn
something.
How to turn a 5-hour movie into a 47-hour movie.
Hey, Gold.
Hey, let me give you a hand there. Oh, thanks, bud.
Do we know how to? I'll ask this as
Okay.
we're walking.
Robert, roll percentile. No.
I'll ask this as we're walking. Do we know how to contact the drow to get us back safely? We were told to meet him somewhere. Or no, we're supposed to remember the path. Apparently, to
We're
get
we're
back.
walking straight back to the Duchess's place, and we're dropping that demon head on their pretty floor.
We'll do just that.
On their ugly floor.
Well, part of it's ugly. The other half is really pretty. I'll be honest. I would really like those floors, and you know,
You want to be like a home designer?
in the honey pot, like that white granite looked really
You think
nice.
like after we're
Jason.
done with all this, we should like just
I
be
would
like
say
house
as I'm
flippers?
carrying.
I've got enough gold we could get into real
Jesus
estate.
Christ.
Honestly, you want
As-
to like rent? Do you like a landlord?
Yeah, let's do a rent to own strategy to make sure
Just-
we enable
Yeah.
as
enable the populace to own, but secretly keep
As-
them in poverty.
as I'm
forever.
carrying
Dubby.
It's- as I'm carrying
Dubby?
Bellum,
No, that's. I mean,
I would-
It's a dub.
I'd be holding him on my right shoulder, having the hammer in my left, and I'm going to try to pray or focus to see if I can get in some form or way of contacting Ajax, if possible, while walking.
While hucking. Roll a
Whoa,
wisdom
whoa, you were
check
standing
at
still.
disadvantage.
It'd be one
Now,
thing
if you
to
stopped
walk.
and sat down, it might be neutral.
I'll take the lower one. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
no.
It's like a 7 or something.
Yep,
9.
7 on the die.
You're having
Static.
difficulty finding
Hear him
your
pounding on the
center
hammer.
and focusing because of the weight you're carrying, both physically and in your heart from everything that's just happened. The betrayal, the death of a companion, all of it. It's just making it difficult.
This was kind of a dark last episode, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Betrayed, lost one of our NPC friends.
I'll be.
Whole campaigns did the.
I'll say for the rest of the time, since I can't do that, I'll just be quiet and just praying in my head as we're walking, carrying the body.
Fair enough.
As I'm carrying the body.
Fair enough. Okay. So what's the plan? What are you guys doing? Besides
We're going to the drow.
We're going to the Drow Duchess.
Okay.
Jezebel Blastbeam.
I'm daring some of
Drow
those little
City.
tiny demons to try and stop us.
Yeah, as you're walking back,
Hold up the
you
head.
see
Who else wants some?
none of them.
Fuck.
It's clear. It's almost like a feeling of things have slightly changed and they're just gone.
I see a hell.
Every single one.
Every single one of those.
I see a
Those
hellhound. We're chasing
demonic-
that fucker down.
goblinoid creatures with,
And for what it's worth, I
They're
would have
just
shouted once we got into
Oh,
that other room where it had all of them on top of the
Mhm.
mushrooms or whatever. I would have shouted, "Who else wants some?"
not only that, but it's eerie. The
Just an echo.
oozes that you saw, you don't even see any of them. It's
Packed
just,
their bag. They
it's
put 'em in
like
the suitcases.
everything fucking disappeared from that chamber that was just outside the one you were in.
Wow.
And
This is
you
eerie.
almost feel like the entire area strangely feels good.
It almost feels like the entire area strangely feels good.
I wonder where we got that.
How descriptive.
It's
Seems
It's-
like the
it's as if
combo is-
everything that was crazy
speak.
and
Crazy?
hectic in this area, the energy that was around it almost feels like things are more ordered and more stable.
Plot twist: we were the bad guys all along. The rods were actually holding the boundaries in place. The demons are the good guys, and we've been fucking with them this whole time.
Uh-oh.
Honestly,
Could be.
pretty baller.
That'd be a pretty awful twist. We were the big bad, all the good guys lined up. against
Persephone's
us.
actually the good guy.
I've been trying to save the world this whole time.
Holy
And you keep
oof.
getting in my way.
That's what I'm gonna take.
I don't want to stick around long enough to
Yeah,
find what
This can
happens,
expedite our way back.
So I
Okay.
will
Heavy armor
double us
after.
back.
All right. Okay. So it takes you a little bit of time. Literally, approximately the same amount of time that it took you to get here. A little bit longer, though, because you didn't just know the path, you had to remember. So a little longer than,
But we also weren't sneaking around past stuff.
well, you weren't on the way here until you got to this point
Yeah.
where there was stuff, because you had guides that were literally just, yeah, okay, we're going
Okay,
this way.
fair enough.
But it takes just a little longer, not too much. I can't remember the exact distance off the top of my head and the time, but let's just say it was probably like over half a day.
That's a lot more than an hour.
Yep.
Quite a bit.
You see coming up once again the large cavern as you kind of come through a passageway entering into it that houses the city of Shebnone, that Drow city. And you are on that pathway that leads up to it through kind of the mushroom tree forest that surrounds the city.
Shebnone? I thought we were in Brodom.
No,
Brodum's
Brodom
the
is
city
the
above us.
I see.
is the deep known city. Shebnone is the dark elf city
I see.
in the Underdark.
Up the mountain into Brone,
Mm.
down into this fucker, and then down to Demon Town.
the Goblin Town.
And as you follow the path that's kind of going through this mushroom tree forest, up towards the city, towards the gate that you left from. You see guards standing at the gate, seeing you, and go, "You, who are you? What do you want with us?"
I say nothing. I hold up the head of the.
We have a deal.
With who?
Your queen.
Your queen.
No, it's not.
We have
Say
no
any word.
queen.
No, it wasn't the
He
queen.
was a
the
duchess.
Duchess.
Whatever.
It's
Do
alright,
I would
I
have
get
called her
houses.
their queen. She seemed royal.
Everyone roll intelligence checks. Straight checks.
Why would I do that?
Oh, actually rolled pretty good. 18 minus 1 for 17.
19.
5.
16.
Yeah, queen's right. You think queen.
I'm not the one who said that.
Bjorn would have called her that.
No. 15 was good enough to remember, so everyone except for Leon, you remember that it's actually, there are many houses of Drow, and it was the matron of House Nith, Invray Nith, who you made a deal with.
We have a contract with every Nith.
Really? House Nith, you say?
We fulfilled our contract.
The guard that is speaking looks at one of the others and says something in Undercommon. Any of you speak Undercommon? You
Maybe.
do?
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
I can't do that.
15.
They're not speaking super loud, but you pick up enough. You basically hear him say something along the lines of, "Send a runner, go check, verify this, because if not, we'll have some new slaves."
Oh, I really want them to test my patience right now. I am willing to.
And
I'm normally not
another
one for needling
that
where
your
you
the
head's
guard that
back.
he's speaking to kind of disappears for a second. You kind of hear some noise a little further off. You can't make it out because it's further away, a little too quiet. But he's clearly speaking in Undercommon again. And then you see him come back, and you hear kind of footsteps padding off.
I'm guessing you don't relay what they said. Probably for the best.
What do you guys do? He's just basically standing there staring at you.
I just informed them that we're supposed to wait.
We'll wait until we get passage.
About 10 minutes later, you hear footsteps padding back. Again, sounding like he was kind of at a run. Comes back. You hear kind of back behind the gate again some talk. Quiet enough you can't really make it out. But then that second guard that went and talked to him comes back, and this time he looks at the guard that you've been dealing with, and he says, "In common, they speak truth." The guard you've been talking to kind of frowns.
Oh man, I really want a new slave, man.
He
Look at
says-
them.
Man, that orc
Fine.
was kind of cute.
"Fine. You may enter, but you're being watched." Gates
Take a
open.
picture and
What are
last
you, some
longer.
kind of watchmaker?
Yeah. Gates open. And you now may enter the city.
I do that.
We'll go towards.
Okay.
House, bitch.
Just shoulder check
Okay.
him as we walk past.
Do you want to?
No.
No, I do want to, but I'm not going to.
Okay. Um,
We're just
yeah, as
Into the
as
wall.
you make it through the gate, you walk through and start heading towards the large stalagmite that is coming out of the ground and meeting up with the stalactite, almost like a
At
huge
least
stone
it's
pillar
like might
that
not
you
say
remember
that.
being the location where House Nith had its estate.
Yeah.
It's fairly large. It's a little ways in distance. It takes you a little while to get there. But eventually you arrive at the gates of House Nith. And as you do, you see standing there at the gate is the male drow assassin that you saw before that you dealt with.
Attention?
Nadal.
Paying
Well,
attention?
It's attention.
Yeah. And Nadal
Why do I
looks
keep
at you and
paying
he's
this
got a
guy?
grin on his face and he says, looking at the head that's in your hands, looks like you succeeded.
I'm not smiling at him like I normally would be. We took heavy losses on this fight.
Not my concern.
I didn't say that to him. I'm just frowning at
Oh,
him.
okay.
I'm
Looks like you succeeded. Good. The matron will be pleased. And he swings the gate open. He says, the matron and Lady Thurza are waiting for you up on the platform. By all means, proceed.
Yeah, I say nothing to him. I just hold the head up, and after he says all that, I continue walking.
All right. You get into the compound. Once again, you see kind of the large open space with many drow squaring off, sparring, some practicing shooting crossbows or bows at targets, some sparring with swords of varying styles, some literally going at it with fisticuffs and different wrestling techniques. Not the old time.
You said fisticuffs, and that's all I got.
Yeah, okay, well, fair enough. But then the platform where you have the two stairwells coming up around the sides, and guards paying attention. You make your way up the stairs, up onto the platform, and once again, the throne-like chair that the matron sits upon swivels around as you approach to see you come up onto her dais.
I throw the head before her.
And she goes, and she looks at you and she smiles briefly and says, it appears that you have done what you are supposed to do. I am very well pleased. So, tell me about your triumph.
I cut him in half.
Obviously not the one for words, is he?
I suppose
Oh.
I'll go then.
You were speaking to me, my bad.
My bad, bro. It was a tricky encounter. We unfortunately lost one, and another turned tail. So our group is not as numbered as it was before. But the demon lies dead all the same, and the threat is quelled.
It was a real handful.
Gold, shut the fuck up.
She sees your stump of the left hand, and at that statement, there's a little smirk and a little twinkle in her eye, but she's still looking at you.
I'm the shocker.
She nods a little bit and goes, I see you have held up your end of the bargain.
So now lies yours.
That is fair. She nods towards the back of the platform, where you can turn and you see the drow priestess that you had originally contacted, met with, Thurza.
Yeah.
And
Thirster.
yeah, and she looks behind to an archway that leads from a further back, from a kind of a passageway further back, and she kind of looks down it and says something. She's a little far away, so you don't quite pick it up. But then coming out of the tunnel are two male drow wearing very fine-looking leather armor, short spears across their back, poking up over their shoulder, scimitars on their left hip, and a small buckler shield attached to their right arms. And between these two is a little, deep-gnome female.
Bet you the
She
description.
looks pretty haggard. Not beat up, but just worn out. Like she's been through the ringer. You know, like she's had an experience. She's not, you know, she's not too happy. She's exhausted looking. She's, you know, kind of dirty. Like, you know, she's had a rough go of it, but she's not looking completely ill-treated. Maybe she's been worked a little bit, like forced to do some labor, but nothing, like not completely ill-treated. Like she hasn't been beaten. There's no wounds that you
No
can tell.
deprived of food.
Yeah, she, you know, she's been fed. Maybe not the best of stuff, but she's been fed. You know, she looks okay.
You got a bowl
In
of
general.
bread and slop. Yeah.
But they kind of lead her out, and Thurza looks at you and says, "We managed to find your quest objective, if you will."
Hey, look, Robert's gonna have a fun field day with me.
Oh, he is, and I'm loving it.
Kid. Oh.
In fact, you oh wait,
It will take me a while to get used to this.
and she says, "We found her for you and retrieved her. I am sorry that she is not 100%, but as you can see, we have at the very least made sure that she is in better shape than we found her. So here you are, as promised, and you may now leave. Unless you would wish to stick around, we could definitely use some with your talents. I assure you that you would not be too ill-treated.
We have bigger fish to fry.
Well, that is your business.
Indeed it is. We'll be taking our leave.
As soon as I see her come out, I'm going to look at Bjorn and hand over the body. I'm gonna walk over to the girl we've been looking for.
Mm-hmm. And you would remember her name is Etas Zinc Cutter.
Etas. I'll walk and I'll kneel down to Etas.
Tetas.
Etas.
Photo teta.
All right.
Oh,
Yes, I'm fine. I just do not want to be here any longer. Can we go?
Yes. I will offer to pick her up and carry her.
I can walk.
Just in case we need to get out of here.
I prefer to walk.
Okay.
Well, thank you, matron of House Next, for your kindness.
And the matron mother looks at you from her seat
Or elevated position, if you
Yes.
will. Yeah.
and says,
I do keep my bargains. You have kept yours, I keep mine. But I will tell you and be honest. This was business. We are not friends. You are not free in this city. I suggest you depart with haste, as other houses may not take kindly to your intrusion upon our life.
And
To that, Bjorn says, and turns around and leaves the room.
we appreciate the warning. Should you desire to do business again, send for the Blue Devils and Kite.
We'll leave.
I will remember that.
I'll hold you to that. And we will
We'll leave
begin
as-
to make haste.
Leave as fast as we can.
You
out of
need
there.
us to get dough to
okay. And as you guys are walking away, Thurza, okay, you know what? Give me perception checks.
me as well.
Everyone.
Ooh, that one.
Ooh.
I did
For a
10
9.
better than you on
21.
That's a
Ooh.
21.
Okay, both of you notice that Thurza makes sure to kind of walk up behind you and follow you a little bit. Oh my god. I love you, buddy. I love you.
I gotta hand it to you, Robert.
Stop,
That's
stop.
really
Hey,
good.
Zach, you're not allowed to do that.
Guys,
You
hold
only have
on,
one
hold
hand.
on.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Hold on, give him a
got it.
hand. Give him a hand.
Daniel, help me out.
Oh look.
I'm gonna have to bring other people with me to theater shows from now
You
on.
are.
Go to theater shows. Let's be honest.
So
Maybe he used
Gold's
it.
pretty civilized.
Yep.
All things considered.
Not
Thirda
bad, what, 6
kind of
months?
Yeah.
walks up and follows behind you, and as she does, you notice she slips a piece of paper into your pocket. You barely
You're not
notice it
fucking,
in
you're like,
time, but you just like, wait a minute, what? Did she just put a piece of paper in my pocket?
Yeah, you gotta reach with the right arm to the left pocket.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Did she just put a piece of paper in my pocket?
Can I roll for stealth to read it without drawing attention to it?
That would be sleight of hand.
My dearest Gold.
To reach in and
I've
pull it
loved
out
you
without
since the
anyone
moment
noticing.
I laid eyes upon you. Our love is forbidden, but
18.
I wanted you to know.
Okay.
Yours truly, Thursa. Or for you,
Okay.
Thurston.
You feel like
Spider Mommy.
you did manage to get it out without anyone noticing, but
Just throw it on
you
the
do
ground.
realize that trying to read this right now might be a little bit difficult because of all the eyes that are on. You might have to wait a little bit.
Very well. Let's see. How could I spin this?
Everyone, look over there.
No, I'm thinking of some way to like corral us together as a group, like maybe act as if we're celebrating victory and like huddle us together a little bit.
I was
We
gonna
should
say,
probably exit before we do this. Yeah. Lest I have to kill a bunch of dark elves.
I'm just gonna slip it into my sleeve so it's a little bit more attainable.
No problem. You're able to do that. I mean, you already managed to get it out, so you can just kind of.
Well, I still have a shirt sleeve on
I
the
know.
other
I'm
eye.
just fucking with you.
These dark elves clearly have a
And you
death
just basically
wish.
you kind of go like
I'm thinking.
zinc and shoot it into your sleeve a little bit. So you do that. And what do you guys do? Do you stick
we're
around? Do you
gonna
leave?
exit.
No,
What do
we're
you-
getting
Yeah.
out of the city as
Okay.
fast as possible to get back.
Yeah,
to
we're heading right back home.
All right. So it now takes quite a bit of time. The journey down here was not quick. You retrace your steps, begin to make your way back up towards Brodin. It takes you a relatively long time.
We're fucking tired.
You are exhausted. Literally, you all now have one level of exhaustion. And if you already have a level, you got another. You know, you increase your level of exhaustion by 1 from whatever it currently
I
is.
was gonna say,
What is that? Just
are you gonna read it as soon as we get to the
disadvantage
town?
on skill
Depending
I
on what
plan to
level of
read it
exhaustion
somewhere
you're
in the
on.
woods.
checks? It should just be
If-
1, right?
If you're at 1,
Have we
I wanna
got
make sure
exhaustion
we're
from
not
anything
under
else that I
watch.
forgot?
I don't know.
Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying.
All right.
If you have a level of exhaustion, then
Not that
it's
I know
increased.
of, unless
But if you don't-
specifically
no,
stated that last
But if you
time.
don't, it's disadvantage on ability checks, which is
Ability check.
ability
okay.
checks, which is like straight rolls. Like if I say straight intelligence check, or if I say a skill check is technically an ability
Yeah,
check.
yeah, like athletics.
But
we're
not
trying to leave
saves
right
or
now,
anything else.
And he's saying that's taking us a while. We're gaining a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Jason,
Yes.
as we exit the city and make our way into the mushroom forest,
Mm.
Gold's not stupid. We're being watched.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a perception check to see if I can figure out where we're being watched from,
Mhm.
and maybe use a different angle to like buddy up with Tomer here and be like, "We did it," and try and get a look at that note.
Okay.
Because I also noticed it.
Perception check then.
They put the
No.
You were peeing.
Yeah, I was.
That's a
You're peeing.
Can you catch me up on it?
That's a 28.
Say it.
28.
He got slipped a note.
28. Okay.
That's
yeah.
what he missed.
There's. You think there's
Thursday.
literally like 5 pairs of eyes on you, from up over there, over that way, back behind this. I mean,
Is there a dead angle though, from what I can see? Even if it's small.
I'll try to use me as
at this
co-
point,
So let me ask you this though:
kind of hard. You could
What
try,
would-
but it's tight.
they have no concept. I mean, what is it to them if we read a piece of paper?
It's not about that.
I mean-
So you literally have eyes. He's choosing to.
I'm trying to be sneaky about it, so I'm gonna
Because if you've
put
waited a
my
moment,
arm against you,
Yeah.
and
If
be
he
like,
wants to be
"We
sneaky,
did
he can be
it!"
sneaky.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get up against your back, essentially, with the three of us, and the kind of like a triangle to block that I'm reading the note.
Okay.
I'm gonna flick it open and read it.
Sleight of hand check.
I'm just like, Gold, what are you doing?
Sleight of hand. That is a 15.
Okay.
Does he get advantage because we're helping him?
I mean, he's got what he got.
Fair enough.
I'm
I'm fishing for it. I try.
The only thing that might help me is using you as cover.
Holy fuck!
Exactly. So I'm helping.
3 11s in a row on the die.
They all have
That's
plus
interesting.
5.
They all have plus 20s.
Yeah, no, but 3 11s in a row on the die. That's pretty crazy. So as far as you could tell, I mean, you seem like you've read the note, and you don't know if any of them saw you. You had a high perception check, so you're kind of paying attention, but you don't know if they even care, or if they do, they don't seem to have reacted to it,
All
as
right.
far as you can tell.
Yeah, because I generally have an idea where they are. None of them like darted off to another one. Crazy.
And what you read is, it says, and in your head, you hear Thurzer's voice. It says, "Not all of us in our house are honorable. But I will toot my own horn and say, you have completed our deal. However, I will warn you that the person you have, there has been something sequestered on her person that even she does not know, to keep track of you. I only tell you because you have done your end of the deal, and so have we. It is not dangerous, but you are being watched. If you find and remove this item, then it will be harder to see you. But it matters not either way. It is your choice. And that is how it ends.
All the references to gold hand must be puns. Included sleight of hand.
I fucking love
Jason,
it.
that's gonna be much harder for you.
No, it's not.
For sleight of
No,
hand.
no, it's not. No, it's not. Not at all. I fucking love it. Outstanding.
All right. Well, gold has recently been dealt a pretty bad hand, if you will.
Yes. Yeah.
Not to point any fingers.
Slightly. Only slightly.
Only slightly, yeah.
Yes.
So, gold is going to internalize the knowledge. He's not going to tell anybody about this.
Mhm.
But I would like to see if I can determine where the, tracking device is on her without drawing attention to it.
Okay.
Like, can I just make a...
Technically, in order to look for something like that, it would be an investigation. And investigation really is a little more invasive. I mean, it would require you to be more hands-on.
Well, can I opt to take the roll at disadvantage to not be
Hand
doing
on.
so?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm simply like looking and seeing if I notice anything odd.
All right. I'll tell you what.
Are you notably acting weird and doing stuff like you just bumped into me
Yeah.
and he told me not to?
Oh, I
worry about it.
definitely did something out of character. Yeah,
I
you would have noticed that.
I will say
I'm now
that
like,
I will say that what you could do
I
is
literally just chopped off my hand like
Yes.
a couple hours ago.
yes.
yeah.
You why would I suddenly be like, "Yay, guys, we did it!"
Yeah, I will say that
Today
you
was a
are
real handful.
doing things that are kind of
Holy
out of
fellas.
character, maybe even a little underhanded. But
Yeah, Jason.
I love you, but fuck you, Robert, for making me do this.
No, Robert's the best.
I know he is. But
Everybody, give Robert a hand.
yeah, no, hold on.
The right way.
You're right.
But I will say I will allow you to just do a perception check to see if you notice something different, but it's at disadvantage because it's not really what you would have to do. You'd have to do an
he has
investigation.
exhaustion to be at disadvantage anyway.
Fair enough.
What happens when there are no hand jokes
Well,
left?
as disadvantaged as I can be only having one hand, I got a 12,
Okay.
which is a 2 on the die, by the way.
Yeah, it's
Can't get much worse than that.
being the fact that she is already kind of disheveled, and so she's not.
We're, like, out of the
She's
town.
walking a little bit,
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. I thought we were
off.
still walking
I
through
mean,
the town.
she's clearly exhausted herself, and so are you. It's kind of hard to tell. You don't see any obvious like a bulge in her clothes that could indicate that there's an item there or
There's
something.
nothing hanging in her
So
hair.
to be clear, we are now out of the town.
You are.
We're in the forest trying to make.
You're in the mushroom forest that surrounds the city, heading out.
Clapping is just high-fiving
That's
yourself.
true.
repeatedly.
Exactly.
It's
What
true.
is the sound of one hand clapping?
Fapping.
All right, I'm like, all right, as soon as are there any dark elves notably around? They could be hiding, and I might not see them. But do I
Roll perception?
see any? I'm gonna roll inside D&D
Um,
Beyond.
since-
19.
19. You're not entirely sure. You don't know exactly where, but you think, yeah, there are some that are clearly kind of following us and watching for now.
Since I was also able to notice that Gold got a note put into his pocket with a 21, I'll lean over to Gold since he's usually
Yeah.
like leaning on me, and I'm like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna whisper to him,
Gold, what are you doing?
"What's the note about?"
Speak up.
What was the
Remember,
note
stage
about?
whispers.
What's her name?
Thurza.
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 Or for you, Thirsta.
Thurza wanted to thank us for being honorable in the face of opposition from her matron.
I'm gonna insight
that
check
it?
that. That doesn't seem like it would
Roll
be something
insight.
Why are you acting funny then?
And you can roll either
We got-
deception,
Because she slipped a note in my pocket.
and you
Weren't
can
you
roll.
just, like,
You can
Giving a
roll
pat
either
down to this
perception
this
or sorry,
Persuasion.
persuasion or deception. You don't have to say which.
How obvious was it that you were giving the pat down to this deep gnome?
I didn't give a pat down. I just eyeballed her.
Okay, I misunderstood that. My
Mhm.
mistake.
And you wouldn't have seen because you're in front of me anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah. Besides, you were looking at his left hand when he was patting down, so you didn't see nothing.
It's a natural 20.
Wow.
So,
So what's your total?
Hold
Minus
on.
one.
And what's your total?
It is a -1, so 19 is the highest I can possibly get.
25.
So
What are you rolling for?
I
tell the
guess
truth.
deception, so it doesn't really matter.
tell the truth whether or not you're deceiving or persuading. You need to tell
I
the
got a
truth now because
25.
he definitely.
So I didn't lie to you, but there's also a tracking device somewhere on this deep gnome, and I'm trying not to bring attention to it.
I'm gonna wait.
How could we possibly get them?
I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind.
in other words, yeah, you know he's not telling the full truth, but he is.
Keeping something that
He's
He's
keeping
omitting
something
something.
behind, but he's not trying to lie either.
All right. How
You can tell that.
how much farther is it gonna take us to get out of this frickin'?
Maybe another 15 minutes.
All right. I'll wait until we get out of that area to then when we get a little bit past the entranceway to talk to Gold personally about it.
So I would have turned around and asked as well, what's going on?
We'll talk when we get out of the cave or whatever the fuck we're in. I don't trust what's around us.
I guess we're in a forest, technically.
Yeah, whatever.
What do we care? We're not in their town anymore. If they jump us, we just kill them.
I'd
I
rather
agree
not
with
see any
him.
more bloodshed today, but you're not wrong.
Well, that makes one of us.
Plus, we don't want anything to happen to the body.
Would it be psychopathic of me to start collecting hands?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's pretty creative. I gotta hand it to you.
Hammered it, damn it,
So once we get out of the mushroom forest rain, I would like to talk to Gold as we're still walking.
Okay.
I can't remember the JoJo villain that did that.
All right. So while you guys are walking through and finishing out, you finally get to the edge of this forest and make it into what you remember to be the passageway that originally led you down here. That you, because at the time you kind of followed
We came through a
Thurza
mine tunnel, yeah.
and Nadal and the rest of their kind of entourage at the time, which were a bunch of driders, from the tunnel that you originally met them in down into this place. So you think you found that tunnel, and you start kind of backtracking, heading back up. As you are going out that way, this is where we are gonna take our break. So we'll be back in just about 10 minutes. As a reminder, if you want to participate and have an effect on the game, you can super chat us if you're watching on YouTube, or donate Twitch bits or gift subs or sub yourself if you're watching on Twitch, and let us know what you'd like to happen. Like Robert tends to do, which we love, is it makes things very interesting. We love it.
You can see he's real hands-on.
Yes, indeed. So you can do that, and we will see you guys in just about 10 minutes. So we'll be right back.
Yeah. Jason, are you aware that your dragon boat?
All right, welcome back. We are back from break. So, hope you enjoyed your break.
No,
I did.
I didn't.
Like I said, you guys, if you want 2.5 more liters, I left about 2.5 more liters of liquid in the toilet for you. Feel free to get it.
Kill him.
Smells like
Yeah.
celery, boy.
And there's the Norman. You probably can't see him on stream because he's hiding in the corner there, but he's in here hanging
Being a
out.
rascal.
So, where you guys left off, you were finally exiting the mushroom forest, entering into the caverns in the Underdark that look somewhat familiar as what you came in here at. So you're kind of backtracking, making your way back towards Brodim. But if you recall correctly, this was not a quick journey. This took you quite a while.
Several years.
Not that long.
Damn.
But
Several hours, yeah.
But definitely it was at least a day, if not more, if I
Several
remember correctly. Be careful.
You're gonna
This
knock
thing
down
always-
that whole rig.
Dude, that thing it always trips me up sometimes.
Well, that's just
Always.
unfortunately we can't.
Daniel, shut
I
the fuck
can't
up.
do anything about that. That's how it is.
50%
I'm
of
gonna
the
kick
But-
your ass. Sorry.
No, you won't.
No, you-
All right, guys.
Anyway, yeah. So you're going through those tunnels, heading back towards Brodim. After 2 more hours of travel through these tunnels, are you guys doing anything during that time? Are you having any discussions? I mean, you take it from here. If you're not, I'll continue. But if you want to, you have the opportunity.
Should start a rap.
You know it's interesting.
I'm waiting for you to drop some bars.
Yo, 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 my name is Gold. I'm a real fucking old elf. But I'm not set up on a shelf. Yo, 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 I got bars. That's as far as I got.
Hey, everyone, give him a hand.
And so my name is Leon. I am not a peon. Every time I go to the bathroom, I am peon.
And I know you ain't a felon.
Ain't a felon. Got a fellow and his name is not Melon. But if it was, it'd be pretty fucking tasty. Melon's really good with honey.
What the fuck? Okay. You know what? Roll. And
Fuck you. Roll my nuts in your mouth, bitch.
no, I will not.
Roll my nuts in your mouth. That's a new one.
Yeah. Be careful, or I'll hit you with the dragon. Dragon D's nuts on your face.
What about the mind goblins?
What's a mind goblin?
D's nuts.
What are the 74
Oh
taking?
my! That's nothing.
Not a damn thing.
Joe
All
Mott.
right.
I wouldn't take the deal anyway.
So, all right, getting back to reality. No, nobody. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that reference. You'll have to explain it so it's no longer funny.
Hey
No,
guys,
I will
Peter
not.
Griffin here to explain the joke.
Anyway.
So the line back to
All right, we're
reality.
going
Okay, that's enough. All right. So, are you guys doing anything during those 2 hours as you are traveling?
Once we get out of the forest area and we're
Yeah,
in the
you're out. You're in the tunnels.
All right, I'm going to talk to Gold and look at him and say, so what did the note really say? I know some of it was truth, but you're holding something back.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll for perception, make sure that there's no tail on us now that we're in the cavern.
Roll.
Would this be a place to do burial rites
27.
for Mr. Bellum?
No, I want to take him to the surface.
As far as you can tell, you
Fair
don't
enough.
see anyone. You don't think you're being followed any further. You kind of figure that as soon as you got out of the forest that was around the city of Shabnone, they didn't pursue any further.
We need to look into our little deep gnome friend here. They're apparently being magically tracked.
I would, as soon as I hear that, I would like to cast Detect Magic and focus my gaze on the gnome.
So, detect magic.
Yes, sir.
All right. As you cast it, everybody around you glows because of all the freaking magic items that you guys have on you, which you're used to at this point.
Yeah.
But you do notice that there does seem to be some kind of aura coming from the back side of the gnome's right boot.
It's imprinted on the boot, not the actual purse. From what I can tell, it looks like the boot is.
Yeah, it looks like
Oh, just
there's
shoe up.
there's something small on her right boot on the back of it that has some kind of magical aura.
As soon as I notice that, I'm gonna tell everybody, "Hey, can we hold up a second?" I forget. We just learned her name, but I forgot it again.
Zinc
Etis,
cutter.
Etis Zinc Cutter.
Etis. I'll go to her. Etis.
Yes.
It seems that they put a tracker in your right boot
Why would they do that?
to probably find a way back to where you live and grab more slaves,
Oh,
Or
So-
just you in general.
or you in general. But I would recommend leaving the boot here, and I can find some cloth or wrap you, or we'll just carry you. I know you're very proud of walking on your own, but I want to make sure.
It's not proud. I don't know you.
He
I,
doesn't want to
well,
be
you're
carried.
fine. But
Would it help if we told you that your dragon buddy is the one who sent us?
your friend from the potion store.
Really?
I actually think it'd be funnier if
That's
we
the
left
whole
that
reason we
tracking
went down here to
device on her
begin
and
with,
let
to
them
be
go to the dragon.
Prove it.
I will pull out the picture that he gave me of her that he did personally.
She takes that and she goes,
Why do we need to prove it? You're with us right now. What choice do you have?
exactly. What choice do I have?
I will,
It was either you
Let us
or the
take you back
drow,
to the
and
friend.
you seem at least a little less threatening than the
so
drow.
when I went
That's
in,
offensive.
when I went into that store with
We're
someone
very
who
threatening,
shall
just
not be
to-
named, who I don't care for anymore. When I went in there,
But-
I talked
But-
to said person.
Yeah, but she looks at the picture and she goes,
He's a horrible artist.
It's a little rough, but at least
This is clearly his doing. Yes,
Good enough.
fine. But just know, I'm only trusting you because of this, and as I said before, you're not drow. And you're heading in the direction of home.
listen.
I don't know you other than
I'd
that.
say no
so
offense,
no,
but it
do-
doesn't really
yeah,
matter
I
if
don't.
you trust us
Listen,
or not.
that
I
is-
don't really want anyone to carry me. 'Cause
That's-
I don't trust you.
That's fine.
100%.
I will take out whatever extra clothing I have in my bag and make like a makeshift wrap for her foot so she could use it like a shoe.
Okay.
Wear this. I'm gonna take the shoe and I'm going to ignite the hammer with
Just obliterate it.
flame.
Whoa.
Before you do, though,
Couldn't you just take
Let's
off whatever
leave
shirt-
it as a sign.
yeah, you look at the
We'll,
at the
we'll
boot.
we'll put a note in there.
Yeah, and you said the tracker.
a drawing of our middle finger.
So you just turn the boot upside down, and you just see Andy on the bottom of the boot.
So I
roll again,
As soon
but
as,
also get a point of
if
inspiration.
Gold
because
tells me
that
to
was
wait, I'll just throw him the boot.
I'll go ahead
Okay.
and grab another scrap.
roll a dexterity check. Actually,
At
acrobatics.
disadvantage.
Acrobatic.
Acrobatics.
It slips.
8.
Okay. You attempt to catch it with your left hand because you aren't thinking because you just recently lost it, and it falls to the ground.
It catches perfectly on it. On the stub.
Because you're still not used to not having a left hand.
I can still feel the hand there.
The
Yes.
phantom.
The phantom hand.
No one. I'm sorry.
Phantom fang.
Do whatever you wish about the boot.
Let's
At
kill
least
him.
we're not gonna be tricked.
My hand is currently tied. Would you mind writing a note for me?
Sure. What do you want it to say?
I saw you guys a second you were in the woods. You're not that good. Suck it, Goldmere.
I'll write all that, and then I'll say, P.S. Look at the back, and on the back I'll write, if you dare to harm anyone.
Speak louder.
Sorry, if you dare to harm anyone or go past these limits, I will come down with a holy wrath and clear out your city.
Okay.
Also, can you do me a favor? Draw the most detailed flaccid cock next to it. Just
Roll
for shits
performance.
and giggles.
Sure, I don't think my performance is that
And like I said, I told
Better have
Miss
Leon
Zinc
since
Cutter
he's
that
the
Plus,
boss.
I
for what it's
hold
worth,
on.
it doesn't
I
really
wanna
matter
draw
if you
it.
trust us or not.
Alright, I'll let Leon draw it.
Leon, can you draw a really
If
flaccid
we wanted you
cock?
dead, you
Does a
would be.
27 suffice?
It's scary how detailed it is.
This, you guys all
Everyone's
actually,
surrounding him. He's like,
no, you all actually literally take like 30 seconds to stare and admire this drawing
why is
of
it
a
so
flaccid penis that Leon has drawn. It's like you hear yourselves out loud, like almost whispering, like,
Gold
Gold
dollar.
dollar.
it's so lifelike. It's
because you
it's
have no
like it's
left.
really there and it's going to like move.
That's quite funny.
It's
is funny.
crazy.
It's a joke and a joke.
I almost want to flick it to see if it like quivers or something.
Oh God,
It's so real.
his cock quivers at the touch.
This is not
Oh,
50 Shades of Gold.
Hold on.
Gold looks at you,
Leon.
Leon, and says, "I gotta hand it to you." No.
Can you make sure that it's really small? I want to put a little note that says drow cock next to it and put an arrow to it.
This is getting
I
weird.
already drew it.
Is it small?
I mean, it fits on the bottom of boots, so yeah.
Technically, yeah.
All right. And I'm gonna toss it down the hallway there with the tracker intact.
Okay. There you go.
Let's get out of here.
All right. Anything else you guys are talking about or doing as you're traveling for
I'm
the
just gonna
next
give her
2
another.
hours?
I'm gonna give her another once look over while I still have detect magic up to make sure they
You
didn't
don't
put a
see
second
anything
one.
else.
Okay, good.
Nothing magic anyway.
I'm gonna stare at the hammer actually and see if I see anything that's never been shown before.
It's glowing like a motherfucker.
I'm just gonna rotate it to see if I missed anything.
It's glowing like a motherfucker.
Okay, never mind. Okay, so go fuck myself.
I'll make a comment as we're walking up. We get like maybe, 300 yards up the like slope of the mine here as we're going up that spiral. And I go, man, if I really had to piss, I'd piss on that boot too, just so they pick it up and it's soggy. And they don't know why it got wet.
No, it's too late for that.
Right?
Yeah.
Like if I had to pee, it would have been great then. But what am I to do now?
This guy loses one hand and he's fucking sick of that.
Yeah, this is getting this is bordering on weird.
Yeah.
No.
Getting out of hand.
No. Think about the level of insult it is to pick up something covered in piss. Really?
Yeah, but then,
Like, how
then the
upset
note would be
would that
com-
make you?
Then the
But what
note
if
wouldn't
you're
be
into that?
readable.
No, it's the boot.
Yeah,
It's a leather boot. It's like
Yeah, but if
water
you-
resistant.
I think just leaving the boot as the tracker would have been sufficient as a.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they
go
pick
fuck
up a
yourself.
piss-covered boot.
Gold, how about you just give yourself a pat on the shoulder and accept we did good. Let's just get the fuck out of here as fast
You
as
got
we
the best of them.
can. We have no more need
The
for
next step is killing them. Let me know if you're down for that.
But I mean, you're with that, you're getting a little hands-on.
but let's just get the hell out of here.
It's
Return
your
her
fault, Robert.
home.
It's your fault. This is happening.
Let's return her home.
Let's be real. We would have been making hand jokes the whole time.
Yeah, true.
They're quite handy.
They are.
Let's return her home. We'll grab whatever we can from this place and teleport the fuck out of here.
The only problem, though, is Gold is not quite as handsome as he was before.
No, if anything, it adds to his rugged handsomeness.
No, because look, remember, Gold, you were a 10, now you're a 5.
That's
That's good.
funny.
Now
That's
that
great.
deserves an inspiration.
It's hilarious.
I fucking love
That was the best joke I've actually heard in a long time.
Yeah, that was good.
Listen, brother, I'm just glad I could have given you that layup. Oh, wait.
All right, so
Oh, God.
You
That was
guys are having
actually
these
so
dis-
much funnier than.
Yeah. I don't know why, but that was great. You guys are having these discussions as you're traveling along.
That was, as you said, a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, as you're traveling along, you're having these discussions.
5 out of 5.
I need all of you to make Constitution saves because you are so.
Advantage, right?
No, just straight up.
Okay, that's not a check.
Well, no. It's a save. It's not
Okay.
a check. So it's just Constitution save.
I got 17.
21.
Oh God, 21.
Okay. So who had the 14?
Me.
You have level 2 of exhaustion. Everyone else, you're still at level 1.
You know, it makes sense. I lost a hand, a lot of blood. You know, this tracks. I
You're not
mean,
doing good.
And you guys have been traveling for a while. After all of this, after a battle that was pretty intense, all that, you're tired as fuck.
Yeah.
You keep traveling. I mean,
Gold is looking drained.
Oh, hold on. How much longer
A little bit.
do we
Perhaps
have
we
of
should
this
stop
fucking
for a
ride?
break.
you know
Gold
it's
is not
probably
looking
about
good.
another day's travel.
You're fucking kidding.
Do we want to keep pushing forward, or do we want to make a small camp and see if nothing?
I'm not
attacks
sure
from the
gold is good for another day of travel.
I think we're far enough away from the Drow City. Let's see.
I invite them to try and stop us.
Well, now they don't know we've gone this far because they can't track us anymore.
I mean, they
They
definitely
have
can.
deductive reasoning, and I'm sure we're leaving Prince. If they
Yeah.
wanted to find us, they.
Let them try.
I'm sure they have some ancient agreement with the city above us, or they have some pact to not leave their lands, or some bullshit.
Gold.
All right, we're teleporting.
to
Okay.
the city.
Yeah, to Brodom.
All right.
Why don't we just teleport?
Leon,
to...
you're a fucking god.
Because we need to drop off the girl first. to
Oh,
get the
that's
fa-
right.
To get the
That's
payment.
right. We haven't done that yet.
And also, I need to pick up the dots that I paid for.
Yeah. Then we'll
Let's just teleport back.
I was wondering if you were going to remember
Of
that.
course, I need my homeboy Duke Leon, man. I miss him.
Leon, you are quite handy with these teleportation spells.
Thank you.
Okay.
I gotta handily kill myself. These hand puns are making me suicidal.
listen. I can count on one hand how useful it's been lately.
Okay. I would say we spent a decent amount of time in Brodom, so that'd be like very familiar.
We spent like an hour in Broden.
Yeah,
before
you
we
didn't
fucking
really
went
spend
out.
that long.
Seen casually feels like a little.
I mean, to be fair, we have someone who was born and raised there and knows what her shop looks like, so we can just teleport.
We're
into it.
also right fucking there.
Yeah.
Also, I will say this about it. Hold on, let me pull this up, just so I've got the chart in front of me for teleport.
We're gonna end up on a wall and die. That's how the campaign
I
ends.
don't know how that works.
That'd be a real slap in the face.
Come on, load up. There we go. I will say that it is associated object because some of you made fucking purchases there and have those objects with you. So Leon is smart enough to know, oh, look, you bought something. Let me fucking see that. This came from Brodim.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus, technically, you have Etis. She came from Brodim.
Okay.
You know,
That's a
I'm sure
guarantee
she's
then?
probably got, her clothes alone count as an associated object.
So that's
If
a
they're not
guarantee
from the
then?
draft.
That's a guarantee will be on target.
Okay. Boop. We're in Brodom.
Where in particular do you want to be? Anywhere specific?
I would like to. I'd say let's do her shop because it's next to the jewelry
Yeah, we'll
place
just,
for
like,
you and the dragon.
outside her
the
shop.
dragon.
And that actually
we have
makes a
done
lot
that
of sense
the whole
because
time?
literally you can like,
We can
Yeah.
find it in 10 seconds there, I'm sure.
well, yeah, well that like I said, her clothes count. Which anything else she had on her has been taken.
Yeah.
But she does have her clothes.
Yeah.
So like you could go, oh look, your fucking scarf that you're wearing. Let me see that for a second. Poof, and that's associated with her and obviously where she would frequent, which is her shop. Okay, or her house or
So
whatever.
you go kapoof.
you go poof. You're now out in front of Etis's shop. You see what looks familiar now as deep gnome construction.
Mhm.
Okay, the the stone and wood kind of construction that they have created, primarily stone, almost like brickwork stone that they have created of her shop, and some nice little windows looking out into kind of the main thoroughfare that it is looking upon. It is a little ways down from the dragon's place, but clearly she's for a moment she's like never been through a teleport, so when
You
you
get
pop
used to
out of it, she actually kind of acts like a
No.
little queasy for a second. And it looks like she's almost going to throw up, but then she catches herself, and she's like, "Oh, that was odd.
You did better than some.
Thank you." And then she looks up and she sees the front door of her shop. She kind of looks around for a second,
Welcome home.
and then you say that,
Yeah.
and she looks at you guys and goes, "Okay, now I trust you. I trust you very much."
Irrelevant.
And she goes, "You're odd," but then she clearly, I mean, it was obvious you were the one to cast teleport because of the components that are part of it, the verbal and somatic, etc. So she actually comes up to you and she grabs your hands.
Promise me
Or
a
hand.
potion that turns into a dragon.
I have two.
I know. She grabs your hands and she looks up at you and she says,
So I'm gonna take that for the final fight.
You're
"Thank you
welcome.
so much." And she looks at each one of you, still holding his hands. "Thank you so much."
I would just ask one little thing. Would you please accompany me to your friend's shop to just
Oh, yes, but please, before,
clean up? Yes,
Yes,
I understand.
please, thank
Relax, clean up. We'll go tomorrow.
Leon, you
Yes.
can drop the illusion spell now.
What illusions?
Never mind. the
He's a
joke
drow.
fell flat.
No, no.
I missed it too. I don't understand.
I don't. He's making a joke.
It was the joke that we went back to Brodom. But it was all an
yeah.
illusion.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
And we're
Now,
actually
the fact that he had to
evil.
It's not even
explain
an
it,
illusion.
the fact that he had to explain the whole joke
Hey
and
guys,
reference
Peter
roll.
Griffin here to explain the joke.
I'm sorry.
Roll.
Hey, Lois.
Goal to sleep in a handmaid.
This reminds me of the time I had to explain.
The broccoli must die.
Peter, the horse is here.
All right, enough of that.
What's that number?
57.
No,
That's a
nothing.
good number.
It's all right.
It is a solid number, but
Pretty
it's not
average.
one of the triggering
Not
numbers.
my cup of tea.
So, she's like, "Thank you," and she goes to her front door and starts. They took my key. Hold on.
Just
Could
kick
you
the door
turn?
open.
Could you turn around?
We'll turn around.
And you hear some kind of scrabbling for a little moment. You hear what sounds like a stone move out of the
Yeah.
way, and then go back, and then she's like, "Okay," and you turn around and she's got a key.
I find that very funny. She's like, "Oh, they can't see where my secret key is. If I wanted in your shop, lady, I would be in your
I know.
shop."
There's
Look,
only
she's just-
one rock in front of the place
This
too.
is all she
Yeah.
has, bro.
But then she unlocks the door, she opens it up, and walks on in and says, "You're free to come inside, and relax. I will just be a moment." And she walks into the back, and you kind of realize it's pretty clear that the front of this is her shop, but her actually home is literally in the back and above the shop itself. So she ends up going into the back, and
Is there a couch or chair in this shop?
there
anywhere?
are a couple chairs kind of situated around, and while you're waiting there,
I sit
she's
down.
she's clearly like, kind of freshening up, washing up, changing clothes, that kind of stuff. And it takes a little bit of time.
I'm
She's
gonna-
gone for about half an hour.
I'm with you. Whatever the comfiest looking chair is, I take it and I pass out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bjorn is asleep in a chair.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stay awake and smoke my pipe too.
okay, and while you are in there, even those of you who decide to pass out, you kind of notice the furnishings and the surroundings of
I'm
this
just
shop. She is clearly a very highly skilled jeweler, as you can see that there are various different pieces of jewelry displayed throughout this shop, and this is actually kind of a high-end shop. I mean, literally, like it's like you were talking about chairs. There are a couple. This is spacious, and there are a couple different places where it's like almost like a lounge, where you've got a couple chairs with some end tables, and then maybe like a coffee table in the center sitting around, and like on the coffee table there's things like ashtrays for cigars or pipes or things that sit there. On the end tables there's clearly like
To lounge for business. And
yeah,
stuff,
for business. Like this is high end. People come in here and they will sit and they get catered to and shown fancy jewelry.
It could even be by appointment only that customers are even allowed in here.
Exactly. You're getting the idea.
Yeah.
And you see that what is displayed is clearly in cases that are fairly secure looking. The average person is not going to break in. I mean, it's going to take like a thief that has skill to get into these things. But you're seeing what looks like, oh wow, that is a gold like necklace that is like a full on, it's got like several strands going across in decorative patterns with different gemstones embedded at various points around it. I mean, think of things like the term like crown jewels, like fancy
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, she's got skill.
Okay.
And there's lots of different things: golds, silver, all sorts of
Gold, you
mithrantine,
say?
Ranty, man.
mithrantine even, which in not large quantities, but you see some rings that look like they're made out of that mithrantine because you recognize it from Leon's rapier. There's rings that it's mithrantine as the base, and then different gemstones and different designs. Some are literally just mithrantine, but like shaped into like on the head of the ring things like a dragon design.
Oh, that's
Specifically, like one of them in particular looks kind of like a gold dragon, like her buddy.
A gold?
You know, how fucked up is it that she's got this fancy gem shop, and then the gem shop that I went to is like right next to hers, and it's not nearly as good.
Hey man,
She, she's not a
She's
gem
mogging
shop.
on the other
She is a
person.
jeweler.
not a.
She's a
gem
jeweler. She doesn't sell raw
Oh,
gems.
Yeah,
They probably refer each other all the time.
Exactly.
There you go.
If you want raw gems and just gems that are cut to specifics or the raw gem itself, that's the other shop.
you know, I always look at raw.
Yeah. I got a hand.
That's why you have a kid.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, hold on.
But like her shop is like refined pieces where if there are gems, they are part of
His son better
a
name be
jewelry
Bronze.
item.
No, it's
Like-
Daquan pulling.
Like a necklace, a brooch, a ring, an amulet, a pendant. different-
Gun?
Cheers to Daquan.
A gun?
No,
No gun?
a
Bottom
tiara.
Aquan.
Cheers to Daquan.
Gesundheit, gold.
Oh, Robert, you're the best tonight.
Yeah.
I really appreciate
Is
it.
that how that's actually spelled?
Yes,
Holy
I've always heard
shit,
it. I've never actually seen
I've never
it
seen
written.
it spelled.
that's actually. I think that is actually
It's probably
100%
German
correct.
or some shit.
It is. Well, it's got to be.
Robert, I'm not a DM right now, but inspiration to you, my man.
Yeah, I know. Robert,
I can't even spell that.
Robert, sprechen Sie Deutsch? So,
Spriggans
What?
douche.
that's, do you speak German?
I don't speak loser. Sorry.
All right, well, fine. Du hast Käse in deiner Lederhosen. I speak a little German. Kleine Deutsch.
So this one's passed out. That one's passed out.
Yep. You
What do
too. What are you doing?
wait,
You
I'm-
said you're awake.
I'm staying up
You're
because I want to take her.
Are you awake too?
I'm not chilling there. I'm going to the fucking the raw gem shop.
You go to the raw gem shop, which literally is. It's not right next door. It's like 2 shops down.
Yeah.
But you head over there.
3 doors down.
Yeah. Not quite. You head over there while you guys are waiting. It's about half an hour before she's done.
Oh,
But
impressive.
you head over to the raw gem store. Go ahead. You're there.
And then I believe she has powdered ruby, 3,000 gold pieces worth.
He does. And she's like, very well, waiting for your gold.
Oh, I paid her beforehand.
Oh, that's right, you did.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
she's
been a
waiting
while.
for your gold.
It's been a while.
Here I am.
There's a holding fee.
Yes, you.
Double price.
She. Don't worry. She doesn't charge an arm and a leg, only a hand.
Perhaps a handful of ruby dust, too.
Yeah, too. Just one handful. Anyway, she's like, you returned. I've finished. It is perfectly crushed. She opens up a pouch. She shows you the finely powdered ruby. So this is clearly a good quality ruby dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're no expert, but yeah. This looks like the equivalent of 3,000 gold worth. I mean, you've had that much before.
Yeah.
It looks like it's
Well,
it's got to be at
I
least
had 1,500 before.
Right,
I
but-
only needed the one cap.
you only knew the one. But I mean, this looks like double what you had before. Close enough to it that you're pretty sure this is good.
Alright.
Very limited German here, but that's the one that's stuck over the years. Fair enough. So you collect your ruby dust, and she writes up a receipt and gives you a receipt for you as well as like if you have any problems with it, if it doesn't meet your standards, feel free to come back and we can discuss ways to make things right. I pride myself on making sure that my customers are satisfied with their purchases.
Well, I appreciate it, but it does look good quality, so I have no doubts in my mind.
Why, thank you. If you should need anything else, please come back to my store. And I do love referrals. So if you have anyone else that you know that is looking for good quality gems, whether raw or cut, I can do that. But if you are looking for other things, for example, if you're looking for jewelry pieces, I would refer you to Etas, as she herself would refer you to me for the raw gems. We are good friends.
Well, thankfully she's back in town
Oh, good. Wait, she was gone?
for a little bit.
Oh, I didn't know she went
Some
on a
for-
trip. I've been busy.
All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind, and I'll let anyone that I know who's looking for gems know about your shop.
Why, thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
So you have your wares.
Yep. And then I'm gonna go to the bathroom again because my stomach's killing me today.
All right.
Ooh, there we go,
There
baby.
you go. You give that shit hell.
No, give the toilet hell
Oh, that too.
Done.
and shit.
And shit. Give it hell and shit.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are sleeping. You're in the shop. You're enjoying your pipe.
First, this is the only thing that's calming my nerves at this point
Mhm.
because I'm still in a pit of rage. But
And you
The
still have a
bloodlust
dead
is
body with you that you're
still
carrying
biting
around.
yeah, that one's literally sitting next to him.
Yeah, it's just on the floor.
Yeah.
Wrapped up in literally Bellum's bedroll, like his blanket that he, that's what you guys used. I mean, that's what you had on hand. But that's what you
Oh, I
wrapped
heard
him
the
up
joke, Don't
in,
worry.
and
I'm counting them.
and
We're in the upper
rope
40s
as
right now.
well, to kind of tie it all together.
That's right.
But that's what you've got with you. About 30 minutes after you got in there and she headed to the back, she comes back out into the shop itself. And as she's coming back out, she actually brings a tray with several cups on it that seem to be kind of steaming a little bit. And she says, I know it's not much, but, oh, I'm sorry. I know it's not much.
It's perfectly fine.
But I brought you some tea. I know.
It's all right. I'll talk to Leon and we'll have some tea. We appreciate all the hospitality, but I
No.
would love for you to reunite with your friend.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Don't worry, they're heavy.
Whenever you're ready,
You're not gonna leave us asleep, are
we
you?
can go see him.
I'm ready to go right now. I want them to rest.
and well,
Oh, you bastard.
but your friends.
They're exhausted. I mean, if you want me to try to wake you up,
The whole point was just to sleep while he would have sat down for a moment.
Well, I'm just gonna go there and come back. And
Well,
then-
I will say this. If you want,
I'll
roll perception check.
I'll make it fair.
Roll perception check.
21.
23.
Okay.
Actually,
Both
20.
Okay. Both of you, if you desire, you have enough presence about you that
As soon
when
as
she,
they're talking, be like,
yeah, when she walks in and they start talking, even though
oh wait, I have exhaustion though.
that, yeah,
Yep.
that's a disadvantage. And you have 2 levels of exhaustion, but it's still just straight disadvantage.
Okay, that's
It's okay. I rolled better on the second one.
Okay.
15.
15 still enough.
Okay.
Would've
So
been 27.
both of you, if you so desire, when you do kind of hear the noise as she comes in and they start talking, you can wake up if you want.
Oh, she's done.
yeah, we're not leaving.
She definitely does look a little refreshed. She's not as dirty as she was. She's wearing a different set of clothes. It's nice and clean. She still looks pretty tired. I mean, she's been through the ringer, but there's a smile on her face and there's a little bit of a sparkle in her eye now that she's back home.
I was just gonna, as soon as I see them both wake up, I was like, I was just gonna take her next door to reunite with her friend and finish the deal that I had with him, and I'd be back.
They weren't right next door.
Oh, that's right. They were he was a little bit farther away.
Yeah, he was like a block away at least.
So it's up to y'all if you want to keep walking and carrying that, or you could just rest here and I'll be back.
Sounds like you want to go on your own.
Well, I'm the one who made the deal with him, so he's always gonna recognize me because the other person that was with me is now betrayed us.
I don't care to meet your dragon friend, although I'm gonna look towards the zinc cutter, the shopkeep here. I would ask you a favor.
Of course. I mean, you brought me home.
I would like a referral.
For to who? For what? What?
I pull up my limp arm with the hand cut off. I paid a cost and would like some kind of augmentation to fix a small crossbow into the end of my arm.
Gold, that's very cool.
You just imagine.
She looks a little taken aback because
She's probably never even looked at my arm.
no, she
before
hasn't.
this.
It's pretty clear that she hasn't paid attention to that because she was in no condition at the time to really worry about anybody else's well-being. She sees that and she goes, "Oh, that happened because you came to rescue me?"
No. Do not feel bad in the slightest. This was a cost I paid This does not have anything to do with saving you. I got it while saving you, but has nothing to do with saving.
Okay.
This was voluntary.
Okay. Okay.
It involved killing a demon. It's weird.
That is weird.
Which we did duty. Part of how we got you back. So if you
Actually,
think about it.
indirectly, yeah, but I'm not gonna push that any further because there's no point. I can still feel my phantom hands tapping on the glass. It's weird. I imagine glass, but I can't hear it.
I have it.
Strange.
I have it. You need to see
Johnny Crossbow
Zakti.
hand maker.
Who?
Zakti Scrapfist.
Zakti Scrapfist?
Yes. He can do wonders with metals.
That's badass.
He can make some amazing things. Perhaps he can make something for you that you
means
desire.
have to come back here though.
Tell me where to go.
I'll do you one better. I will take you there.
You are just a patron saint.
I want to go with
You
you, Gold.
brought
This
me
sounds
home.
awesome.
All of you. I mean, you're dead.
I would say this
Yeah.
because I'm assuming we're still with our other compatriots, like the NPC.
Oh yeah, Yarrick and Carpetier are with you.
I would like to tell them, listen, if you guys don't mind watching the body, we'll reconvene. I mean,
Stay here with your dead friend.
Yeah, no. Carpetier's like, it's not a problem. I will absolutely take care of him.
Carpetier's the dwarf, correct?
Yes.
I will walk over to him and say, it's been a lot. It's been rough.
Yes, it
But as a token of my thank you, I will hand him my second best flask and say, just something to ease the mind.
And he nods. And he goes, you're all right. All of you.
No,
That
Gold's
is-
all right.
Yeah, yeah, and he's definitely not
He's
left.
all left. Oh, wait. Yeah, he did
Oh.
cut off his left.
Yeah.
He's all right.
Guys, cut this hateful rhetoric.
Listen, we're just giving you a hand, buddy. To show our appreciation to you.
You know, hands off to you, folk. We're being such good friends.
Yes. Yeah. What do you think, guys? High five?
Yeah.
High five and no more.
No more.
Yeah, I say Gold.
So,
I'm
no,
going
he's
to
like,
go with you.
he's
That
like,
sounds awesome.
You're all right, all of you. Which is why I have pledged myself to your service.
Well, rest, drink. There's tea left for you if
Very
you
well.
wish.
This is her home. We will not stay here. We will find an inn and go rest.
Sounds good.
And we will take Bellum with us.
Yeah, just let us know wherever you're staying, and we will meet you there.
Not the problem.
Just leave a message
Well,
here. Ed and
yeah, I will
come
leave a
back
message.
eventually.
Message here. I will send a messenger to leave a message here, so that you can return here and find it.
Perfect. Well,
Works for me.
I'll give him. Just to find a decent inn, I'll give him.
No.
No.
I have it.
This is my way of expressing that I appreciate what you've done. And I'll
Alright.
give him 20 gold.
All right. He's like, okay. He grudgingly accepts it, and he picks up Bellum, who is clearly much bigger than him, but handily picks
a
him up.
Fireman's carrying
Handily picks him
everything.
up. He's kind of got fireman's carry around, and he's got basically one arm. Well, he's wrapped up, so he's kind of got him curled around him a little bit.
Yeah.
He's almost like a scarf,
Yeah.
like a shawl, and
Fucked up
and then with
story.
one of his hands, as he starts walking out the door, he looks at Yark and he's like, "Come on!" And he actually, what's your AC?
My AC?
Yeah.
18.
Oh, yeah. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as he nut taps you on the way out with a grin on his face. He's like, "Yeah, gotcha!" And then he walks out with Bellum on his shoulders.
Cup check.
My hands start to like shift a little bit, and I'm like, nope.
Tell me you're lucky it wasn't me. I would have decapitated him if he did that.
It's fine. It's
Starts turning into the werewolf.
listen. I've been around some of his kind. It's fine. I understand how they interact.
All right. So they they leave the
I don't
shop
tolerate that shit.
and they those two go to find an inn. The rest of you, Etas is like, okay, whenever you're ready, if you will, let's go to my friend's.
Yep.
Meet him briefly, and then I will take you to see Zatke.
Sounds good to me.
Perfect.
Or Zakti. Zakti. So, if you guys are ready, you
Yep.
walk out, you go, you walk again, approximately quote unquote block,
Yeah.
if you will. It's kind of hard to tell
Right.
the distance in here because it's not organized in the same fashion
Yep.
as what you would see in like a human city or even an elvish city. Or definitely a dwarven city, which is very ordered.
Yep.
But you walk through and you get to a point where, oh, there's the shop you recognize.
Yep.
You walk in and there he is, standing there, working behind the counter, clearly working on something.
Excuse me, sir.
He looks up and he goes, Etas! You're back! Yes! And he literally, like, kind of runs around the counter, almost stumbling a little bit over himself, comes over and he picks up the deep gnome in his arms and gives her a big squeeze. And you can clearly see that she is a little bit shocked and surprised, but at the same time, she's not unwelcoming of it.
Yeah.
And she gives him a hug back, and he gives her a squeeze, and he puts her down, and he looks at her, and he's like, "You look well. It is good to see you back. Forgive my over enthusiastic nature." And he looks at all of you, and he says, "Are these part of your group?"
Yes.
And he looks and he reaches out and he shakes all of your hands.
I'm gonna
Gold,
reach out
gold.
with my left hand.
Gold, other hand. Gold, other hand.
No. It's funnier this way. And I give it my
You
stop.
reach out your left hand, he looks at it and he goes,
Oh.
he looks at you and he's like, "Yeah."
I'll give him the right hand right after.
And then he reaches out, he shakes it and he's like, "You. Okay.
Fuck you. He's like, you're
But-
cool. You're cool. Fuck you.
Who's next? But he looks at you and he says,
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
What's up?
he says to you guys, he's like, "Thank you. Thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough for finding my friend." And Etis is like, just kind of like, hanging out next to him, and she's kind of like almost hugging his leg.
Yeah.
And kind of patting him on the side a little bit, like it's okay. They found me. I'm back. I can't thank them enough either, but it's time to continue on. I am not going down there alone again. I promise you that. And then he looks at you and he says, "You've held up your end. I don't know why I'm going into the dwarven accent.
That happens.
You held up your end. I will go into my end of the deal." And I can't even remember what the bargain was for. Hopefully you have it written down.
No, it was.
No, but he doesn't remember.
It was
the
for the
funny part.
dragon potion,
That's right.
and it was to get either a certain amount off or to strike a deal since bringing back his friend safe and
Okay,
sound.
so what he does is, he says, "All right, a deal's a deal. Here you are." He slides the potion over.
Yep.
And he says, "I will only charge you 200 gold."
I give him 300.
And he also pushes over that bag of holding. And he says, "On the house."
Another bag of
A
holding.
third?
14.
Perfect. I will.
I think it's a fourth for
I
the
will
party
thank you.
overall.
I'll thank you for your
The
patronage.
Percy's gone, so 3.
I thank you
Mhm.
for selling me these items, and I'm glad to see that someone returned home. safe.
Mhm.
We need a win after what we went through.
Mhm. All right. So, you now have that.
Yeah, and I when I get rested, I'll look through the bag of holding to see if he put anything in there.
It is empty.
Damn it.
There's nothing else in there.
No.
But it is a bag of holding.
Sorry, you can put the demon blood in that one.
That's fine. I'll do
Okay.
that then. Yeah.
So you put 2.5 liters of
Just
vials
fill up
worth
demon
of
blood
demon blood.
immediately.
So literally 25 vials of 0.1 liters of demon blood.
Yeah, I'll put that in there and I'll give it to Gold.
Okay.
There's demon blood.
Hey, Leon, here, hold this.
It's a bag of holding with the demon blood in it.
Wow.
It's for your Well, I think we have one more stop, and then I think we need to get some rest.
And Etta says, yes, for you. I will take you to Zakti.
Indeed.
fuck is
Leon,
What did I miss?
are you with us actually?
I mean, I figure I would have reconvened with everyone after I got my
You were
Alright.
literally only 2 shops down.
yeah.
Yeah, he
I
would.
just want to make sure he's with us.
Yeah,
yeah,
he would have
didn't
came
take
out
any of that.
before
Would
we left.
you stay here with a contingency and discuss ongoing issues?
What mean?
Seeing as the final rod's been placed, we may need allies in the coming war.
Right.
So perhaps somebody of his stature would be able to either raise an army or himself aid us in coming battles.
Well, this is true. I myself already have plans on convening with a few select individuals.
In the city right now while I'm going and handling my business?
Not in the city.
I would hang out here for a little bit then. Maybe hang out with Tomer and see what you can negotiate.
All right.
Ajax, come with, or sorry, Bjorn, come with me.
Bjorn Jax.
Bjorn Jax.
Jax.
Aorn.
Atch.
Bjorn Borjax.
Bjorn Jax.
Borax, come with me.
Borax.
Borax.
Borax. The whatever the fuck his name was in
Borax the Bane.
I follow Gold.
Borax the Bane, the Hand of Doom. What? Oh, no.
The right
Yeah.
hand of
The
doom.
right hand.
No. The left hand of Doom.
That would really make him pretty ineffectual at this point.
It would make him very effectual as I don't have a left hand.
So, is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay. So you two are hanging back.
I kind of wanted to go to the tinker place because I might want to buy some stuff.
The gem shop.
No, the place that we're going to see what they can do about
Zacties.
Gold's hand.
I just figure he needs an ally
You're getting.
who knows him to negotiate for the Golden Dragon to help us kill demons.
You're getting the Guts Berserk gauntlet,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the idea, yes.
and then you're gonna get the automatic crossbow.
I don't know
Actually,
about it being automatic, but that's a really good idea.
actually, you know what? Before Gold, I'll look at him and I'll say, I'll pull him to the side. I was like, why don't we just tell him to meet us at her shop and we'll talk later at night once we have a chance to get all of our information together.
Or we could gather the two of them in the inn.
There you go.
There we go. All right, never mind.
So
I'll say
what's the
we invite both of you to the inn whenever you're done with your shop, and we will have some food and drink on us. We have matters to discuss if you're willing to here.
Which inn are you going to stay at?
We will let you know as soon as we find that out through a message.
We have friends
Currently getting
concurring one for us.
I have places to be.
And Etas says, yes, their other companions that were with them are planning on sending a message back to my shop as to where they will be staying. So we can find that. And no one's paying attention. Okay, fair enough.
I'm sorry. I have to have a I'm listening.
So, as I said, Etas basically says that you guys your other companions are sending a message back to her shop of what inn they're staying at. Is this something secret?
It's not that it's secret. It's just like a conversation.
Who's asking?
I'm curious. All right.
God of your
No.
world.
Hey,
Where
are
is
you
it-
able to set up a teleportation circle sigil at the Honeypot Inn?
That's not how the spell works.
I thought you just needed a sigil there to be able to link teleportation circles.
No, that is a spell called teleportation circle. I
You don't have that spell then.
have teleport.
Don't you have that?
No
I-
one, no one has.
No.
I do.
What? Then why are you bitching at me for it?
No, because then I can just teleport to the honeypot after setting up the sigil here.
But there's no sigil at the honeypot.
That's the issue.
Well, fuck.
Let's just get your arm thing done.
Although I can get there anyway, it's fine.
Terrible. Hole in space time and walk through.
Let's get your arm.
Let's go.
I
get
can
your,
teleport a lot.
Let's get your arm. Or your hand.
My hand's in lava. We're not getting that.
Get you a new hand, stupid.
I want to see this crossbow hand.
It's just an idea, okay? I don't
That
even know if
sounds
it will
awesome.
work.
It goes like
And
this, and the way he cocks it, he just goes.
Also, the way the
Fucking
hand
spider.
works. Cannon.
That'd be fucking awesome.
You just become Guts from Berserk.
Although
Yeah,
I
Daniel
don't,
said it
I don't
earlier.
want to deal with
Yeah.
black powder in this campaign. I'd rather have a crossbow.
Oh yeah, there's no
cannon.
black.
Then how the fuck do we cannons and shit on ships?
Yeah, actually,
Very simple. It's not black tar.
arcane sigils.
No, it's not sigils. It
They
is
have
literally
miniature fireballs. everywhere.
special little think of it like arcane vials.
it's
great.
it's like
It's-
it's dragon fire.
No, it's like a magical vial that you basically jam into a little port in the cannon in the tube,
Uh-huh.
and then you can trigger, and it basically causes an explosion in there, kind of like a mini fireball behind the projectile that it projects it out.
I was right with the mini fireball. That's interesting.
As we're walking to the other place, I would like to talk to Leon if possible, as the other group is walking ahead.
Oh boy, dialogue.
Leon,
Yes.
I know we've had a rough day, and you might be tapped out. I wish to ask you a favor if you're willing to contact my second in command on the ship so they can start heading to where we're going, which is the honeypot, so they can get there and start their travels now.
What was his name? Laurel?
Ludus.
Fuck. Who the fuck is Laurel?
I don't know who the fuck.
Joe Mama,
Hold
Who the
on.
fuck is Laurel? What
we
the
got them.
Laurel is some random guy in Kyver.
No, because, yeah.
Hello?
Laurel- I just. Laurel.
He's just standing there like,
Yeah,
someone must be talking about me somewhere.
On the notes, Laurel, second in command to Tomer, has a girl name.
No, it's
it's Ludus.
Ludus.
The note on him has a girl name. LOL.
I'm actually glad you wrote it down and remembered that. That's
I wrote
good.
I wrote his name. I wrote his name. I wrote his name for my crew.
Fucking Cassius.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tito.
Anyway,
Tito.
as you were.
Tito's
Just
a real
let
second in
them-
command. Yeah.
Out of
Thank you.
character. It's Monturis is where where's the honeypot in again? I can't remember.
Kyver.
Kyver.
Kyver. Well, I'll describe him to you in detail, and I'll tell you what he roughly wears on a daily basis, so you can send him a message and just let him know to start heading to Monturis.
Okay.
Not Monturis, frickin'
Kyver.
Kyver. My bad.
What's
My brain-
Monturis?
It's a camp. It's a world in my campaign that I'm currently running right now, and it's freaking me over.
Stop this cross-universe nonsense.
I'm sorry.
This isn't Avengers.
Da, 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 da.
Robert, I love you, man.
Fine.
I think this kid.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and relay that.
Yeah, and basically the message
Or hold
is
on.
grab every ship you can of Dragon of the Sea and send it towards that continent and meet at the honeypot with all the leaders of the ships.
All right.
And we shall be there in a couple of days.
Let me know when you're ready to do your sending.
I do.
Okay.
Do I have to roll?
No? You gotta say what it is. The words. You get 25 words or less.
Ludus. Tomer has asked me to convey to you
That.
bring all the ships and men you can to Kyver. Meet at the honeypot.
Excellent. You get a response
No.
to that.
Gotta be like it.
Okay.
I
Maybe later, Krabby.
the pirates.
Is
I'm the captain now.
who the fuck is this?
That is named Tomer.
So he doesn't know who
Tomer's-
you are. He said, "This is what you hear. Who the fuck is this? And how do you know Tomer?
Hey, fuck off.
All right.
I need clarification."
Yeah, okay. Second sending. This is Leon Palance. Surely Tomer has spoke of me before.
I actually have on the ship.
I know.
Nah.
You get a response. Next time, announce yourself first. Okay.
I'm glad
And-
he can't see me
yeah.
doing this. Because if he did see me
And
doing this, I'd
fair
also
enough.
punch him.
Message received. Dragons of the Sea will make way towards Kyber. See you at Honeypot Inn.
There you go. Poggers.
All right, now let's get your hand fixed.
So,
It's been a real
message has been
drag.
sent.
Do you want to get it made out of cast iron gold so it matches your name?
Cast iron gold.
Cast gold iron. What?
Whatever the fuck it's called.
Nah, whatever.
Cast fireball.
Honestly, with 58,000 gold, I imagine this is gonna be like a +2 or +3. It's gold plated. It's bedazzled. It's sick
Well,
as
it
shit.
depends on what the
It's
fuck you
engraved and
want.
it says, "I kill demons for a living."
Depends on
But
what
it
you
says
want.
it in Elvish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it also says Daddy's favorite boy.
So,
That's fucked.
Etos,
The cross I nailed him to.
Etos leads you to basically across the entire market area over towards what's slightly more industrial side, where you see things like a bunch of forges, some other things like canneries that are tanning some really strange looking hides. These are clearly not like cattle or sheep or something. This is some other kind of creature.
Just huge stitchings.
Yeah, it's odd, but it's clearly a tannery making different kind of leather out of different hides. There's other things there, and you do see some tinkering, some like artificer type shops, based on what you can tell by the signs on them and things like that. It's like, okay, this is some kind of like tool maker. This is some kind of like they're making some weird machines or something like that. And she leads you to one of them in
Very
particular.
talented craftsman, it seems.
Yes, and she leads you to one in particular. As you approach the door, the entire shop, the front of it, this doesn't look as inviting as some of the other shops. I mean, literally, you see what looks like on the inside of some of the windows, it looks like soot is covering, like soot smears and stains and different things going on with it. It's like it's a little more dirty, like someone doesn't give a crap about cleanliness.
I mean, you may even see stains of things that have been burnt. And
Yes,
everything.
yeah. I mean, there's scorch marks. You can clearly see scorch marks from the inside, like looking through the windows, like, damn. And as you go to the door and open it up, when you pull it open, it hits a bell that's hanging that rings. It's like ding, and looking across the interior of the shop, what you see is it's almost like piles of different pieces of equipment. I mean, not shelves, not anything organized. This is almost chaos incarnate, but it's like piles of weird mechanical devices. And it's almost like the signs for, I mean, is this a shop? I don't know, but there seems to be like a sign on a little post. It's like spiked into the middle of each of these little piles that has like prices on it and shit like that, or labels of some kind. And it's just haphazard, but you look towards the back of it and you see wisps of smoke coming up, some sparks intermittently going up as you hear the ring of a hammer intermittently, like cling, some sparks, cling, some sparks. And as you open the door and the bell kind of rings, it momentarily stops. And then peeking up above a counter, you see from the nose up a head with a full head of white hair with streaks of like soot or something dark, dirt, whatever.
Just
You're not
black
sure.
and gray running through it.
Running through it. And the rest of the face, it's almost like it's soot covered except for these eyes that you see poking white out of it. And a voice goes, "With you in a minute," and ducks back down. Ping! The hammer, some sparks. Ping! Hammer, some sparks. Ping! Hammer, some sparks. He goes, "Ah, good!" And then, as it runs around the counter and you see a little gnome whose clothes are kind of disheveled, a little bit messed up, but overall, he looks like he's intact. No real damage to him, which kind of surprises you based on his appearance. And he shuffles up towards you and goes, welcome to my shop. What can I do for you?
I've been referred to you by Etta, who is here.
Oh,
Zincutter.
yeah. You don't you own the jewelry store? Jewelry? Yes, I do. That's jewelry. He's like, other side, right? Other side of that? Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for the referral. What can I make for you? Let me guess. You need a shovel. Good shovel, or a pickaxe.
None of the above.
Auto pickaxe, right? Auto pickaxe. I've made a couple of those. Those are great.
I think it's a little bit more complex than that.
Auto pickaxe sounds interesting, but I'll hold up my stump of an arm.
Need a new arm?
I need an augmented ranged weapon, preferably a small crossbow.
Just
He
piercing their
walks
skulls.
up to you. He literally grabs you
It's a diamond pick.
right behind where the stump ends and like kind of pulls it down to him, and he starts looking at it. He pulls out of his pocket like a monocle and starts looking at it real close like, and he goes, okay, you come with me. And he almost drags you over. He's surprisingly strong for as small as he is. Almost drags you over to the counter and like slaps your arm down onto the counter, then runs around the other side, hops up on a stool, sits down, pulls out from under the counter what looks almost like a drawing tablet of some kind, and some string that's got some notches in it.
Oh, no.
That's a groaner. Okay. And then he starts saying, okay, 1 second. And he starts like measuring around your whole arm
Take as
from the
long as
elbow
you
up,
need.
measures the length, measures the circumference around the wrist and a couple different places. And then he says, okay, describe to me what you want.
What I would like is a crossbow functioning around half arm to the extent I want it to be able to fire single-handedly, so I can have some kind of mechanism to either slap fire or shake fire. Maybe some mechanism that allows me to reload with minimal fingers, or maybe even without a hand involved at all.
It's gonna have a hair trigger and it's gonna fucking kill people.
I connect it to the elbow, so all I have to do is extend the hand and it shoots.
That's a wonderful idea. Yeah, maybe a launch firing mechanism where it's action triggered. And above all,
This is a challenge. I like it.
I want it to look badass.
That's
Well,
actually
all
the
my
most
shit looks
important-
badass.
That's actually the most important thing.
You know, that's
Everything
fair.
else-
I've been admiring the breastplate since I walked in.
Oh, yeah, the double breastplate. When
Oh,
you have
yeah.
two breasts. Got it.
It's breastplates too.
Yeah, that's a double D.
A man of culture, I see.
Yes. Okay. Excellent. Give me a little bit. This is gonna be something I'm gonna have to figure out. Anything in particular you want it made out of?
Let me be transparent. I'm willing to spend.
Okay. Wait.
I'm willing to
He
spend
just
58,000 gold on this, and I've got 69 soul coins I can throw in. Only good in certain regions. I
That's
know.
blood money.
Wait. Well,
Literally.
They're worth 1,000 gold apiece in certain areas, so I mean, I'm willing to take a quarter cut on those, so 250 gold apiece
Wait a
on
minute.
those.
And you want it to do what again?
Ideally, it's something that I can reload or refire with a flicking action or some kind of bumping action.
Okay. This will take them some thought, but I have ideas.
I knew you were the man for the job.
Hence why the referral.
Exactly.
My name is known. My work is known.
I gotta hand it to you. It's pretty clever.
He points to your right hand. That hand? All right. Fair enough. Tell you what. For that kind of money that you're talking about, your budget, literally goes to, you see, because you're sitting at, because you're at the counter that he's at, you see what he was working on almost looks like some kind of weird spiral pointy object, some kind of drill, maybe for mining operations.
Yeah.
And he literally goes over there and he pushes it over into the kind of the corner and he says, "You got front of the line privileges."
To say, make it a rush order as well.
For that kind of budget, you got front of the line privileges. But it's gonna use a lot of that budget, buddy.
I'm willing to spend the budget. That's not an issue. I just
Good.
want it to be the highest of quality.
Came to the right place. Come back tonight.
Oh,
I need to work on some plans for it. Drop some schematics. At that point, I'll be able to let you know how long it's going to take, the exact cost, and any of the other specifics. But it'll take me a couple hours, so I'd say come back this evening, and I'll have some answers for you.
Okay. If that is the case, do you mind if I put a teleportation sigil in your shop or outside your shop so I can get back here swiftly?
That's gonna cost extra.
Oh,
I figure outside your shop's a little less invasive.
Round back.
That's like a security concern.
Yeah, you can just
Inside your shop, for sure, it is.
Yeah.
That's
That's
why
a
I
security
asked.
concern
Instead
for
of,
the city if you put it even outside my shop.
God, that's
I mean,
true.
I'm gonna be fair with you.
if it's an issue, that's not a big deal. We
Yeah.
know it's an answer, and I accept
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm gonna have to say he's got to draw it by hand. Okay.
Fucker.
Hey, you set him up, bro.
I'm gonna be fair with you. I can work relatively quickly.
All right.
I could probably get this done. Just ballpark 2 days. But as far as teleportation circle,
That's all right. No is a good enough answer for me. I asked. No's an answer. I accept that answer.
I can't say for outside my shop because technically that's public property. But you would have to literally talk to city council and get permission for that. I think because that'd be under their purview.
Or just hide it really well. Yeah.
I mean, that's up to you. I can't say yes or no to that. But I'm gonna have to say no to inside my shop.
And then set
That's
it up
all
in
right.
the
I
room.
appreciate the answer.
All right.
And hang the do not disturb sign.
The outhouse over there, yeah.
No, set it up, rent a room for a month and then just set the circle in there and put the do not disturb sign up.
Well, I mean, it is literally a 10-foot diameter circle, so I mean it's decent size, but it's not super huge.
Imagine an opposing
I mean,
army just
literally, that's
teleporting
like
to
the
your
width
city.
of this room.
Yeah.
And then as a circle,
Yeah.
so it's not super huge, but it's not small either.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
So
Push all the furniture in the room to the sides and they walk in there to do housekeeping. What the fuck?
All right. So
Did you not see the do not disturb sign on the door?
that was his answer. He told you, yeah. No to the teleportation circle inside his shop. He can't give you permission for it outside because that's public property. But he can get you an answer to exactly how long it'll take for him to make it, how much it'll cost, etc. By this evening.
That's fine by me.
All right.
Did you have any other business with him? I know you mentioned you wanted to come here.
Let's get yours more importantly done. I can just get some engravements and armor and stuff done when I get to back to the temple.
Bjorn is just looking around. It's whoa, cool. As he's poking things and setting things off. And
Okay.
That's all.
Go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
Again, on this, a second 18 on this, or 17.
Nice. So you reach out to push a button on this thing that looks like a disc that's about 1.5 feet in diameter or so, almost like a shield.
Mm.
And it's got a button kind of right in the center, what looks like a button, and it's sitting on kind of a pile of stuff that looks like random machinery, and you're like, huh, and you're just about to push the button, and something just tells you, you know what, maybe I don't push that button, and you go and kind of move something else around instead.
It's a mine.
And just for some reason you're like, you know, maybe on second thought, not
That only
that
makes
one.
me want to hit it
Yeah.
more.
Not that one. But yeah, other than that, you're just kind of you're looking at things. You end
Takes
up
off my finger,
yeah.
too.
you end up seeing one thing that looks like it's a kind of like a tube that's about 10 inches long, about 2 inches in diameter, and it's got all sorts of buttons on it. And you like pick it up off the pile of stuff and you look at it and you push one of the buttons, and out of one end pops a spoon connected to it. You push the button again, it goes away. You push another button and
That's pretty
looks like a little corkscrew.
handy.
Yeah. Looks like a little corkscrew. You push that same button, it goes back in. Push another button, it looks like a little chisel. And you're like, oh wow, this is pretty fucking cool.
This guy makes multi-tools for a living.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the spatula thing from SpongeBob.
Yep. Pretty much.
A Swiss Army knife.
Yeah. It's essentially what it is. Okay. So that's what you're doing.
Your creations are very cool.
Ah, thank you. Best in the city.
I don't doubt that. What does that button do on that circle thing?
Don't push it.
That only makes me want to push it more.
Yeah,
What does it do?
don't push it.
What does it do?
He walks over there, he picks it up, he takes it, and he puts it behind the counter. No, don't push it.
But what does it do? I just want to know.
Let's just say it's a tool for mining while you're at a distance.
Does it explode?
Maybe.
It's like, don't give the kid a loaded gun. That's basically what he's doing.
I don't think that should have been on the wall where anyone could touch it.
Most people know better. They're miners. We don't get a lot of tourists.
Go
You
get
don't
it.
say.
All right.
You are at the bottom of a mountain, so that makes sense.
What are you doing now?
I think we're just gonna go back to our shop and probably just get to
Rest.
the end.
Okay.
I thought we were
Etos
going
takes
back
you
to an inn.
takes you back to your
Well, we gotta go to
her
the shop,
shop.
first to get to the end to know which
Oh,
one.
And-
sorry, we gotta get that message.
You see there is a what looks like some kind of sealed note, just kind of like stuck in one of the door frame, kind of just like poked in there a little bit, so it's sitting in there. And Etos grabs it and looks at it and opens the seal and opens it up, and she says, "Oh, yes, this is for you." And you guys look at it, and it's clearly from Carbotier, and it says, "We are staying at the what looks like the Apple Cart Inn, and it is X amount." He gives you little directions to it. It's about 3 blocks, if I can speak, blocks away, and he says it's pretty obvious. You get here, and the sign on there, yeah, you saw that now. And the sign on there literally looks like a carved, overturned cart with what looks like little circles with stems coming out of them, kind of like apples. I mean, stylistically, they look like apples. I mean, it's pretty obvious. The other signs don't look
they have
anything.
apples down here.
Import, man, import
From where?
from other
Them teleporting
people that they
merchants.
trade with.
They live in a fucking desert.
They live in a
They live
fucking
in the
mountain,
middle. They
In
live
the middle of the desert.
right?
It's actually on the edge of a desert.
That
Like
makes it better, yeah.
They
It's
live,
also against
they
the ocean.
live
We're
in a
pretty far
mountain
south.
where there's a river coming out that actually has a river valley
Yeah, well.
that actually
I
has
disagree.
greenery growing on either side of that river.
If there's a river, there's a way.
Not real.
But
No, they're definitely not growing apples here, but apples exist.
they do know apples exist.
Impossible.
Okay.
Apples.
So the Apple Cart Inn.
They are closer to Ravensborough or in the Elven Lands, from what I
We'll
understand.
we'll head that way then.
All right. So you start heading that way. Doesn't take super long. It's only a few blocks away. You get there. Yep, the sign is exactly how Carpentier described it. It's pretty clear. You get there and you walk in, and other than the sign, this place has nothing that would lead you to believe it has anything to do with apples.
Huh.
In fact, the colors in this place are grays and blues. And that's the theme.
Like they've never known what a real apple
They
is.
never had a clue what a frickin' apple was if you were to guess.
They think of plums then.
Maybe, I don't know. But that's the color theme that's going in, is grays and blues. It's nice. It's clean. It looks pretty well ordered and designed. But other than that sign out front, it's like, do you know what a fucking apple is? Probably not. Because nothing else resembles that. In fact, some of the decor reminds you more of like a hunting lodge. Like there is some wood in there that is framing out a fireplace, kind of like the mantle and the edges of it, which is painted like a dark gray. Okay. The stonework is also kind of a lighter gray, almost like a kind of a granite that's, you know, faded out color.
Maybe basalt.
Yeah, something like that. And then accents around the room. There are some hanging tapestries that are designed with blue and a little bit of gray and silver in them, hanging on some of the walls. The sconces coming out of it almost look like a nice warm and cozy torch look to it. Again, kind of reminiscent of a hunting lodge, if you will, the comfort of it.
Yeah.
But nothing that says apples to you
Yeah.
or carts. So it's like, okay, what the hell? How did they get its name? But as you walk in, you do see Carpentier and Yarrick sitting at one of the tables. You also see that this place is about half full. There are, you know, plenty of deep gnomes sitting around either in groups, you know, eating and drinking, or a few solitary, you know, people, maybe some sitting at the bar all by themselves, having a meal or just drinking, whatever. And then, of course, the servers and staff. And it is pretty much all, with the exception of Carpentier and Yarrick and you guys, deep gnomes.
Yeah.
You don't see anybody else of any other race. But it's relatively comfy looking. And Carpentier and Yarrick are sitting at a table by themselves. It's a decently sized table, plenty of seats for everyone in the group. And they are just having a drink. They look pretty somber. You don't see Bellum's body. It might be up in a room.
Yep.
But they just seem to be sitting there quietly enjoying a drink together. And that's what you see.
Well, I'm happy to join them. Let's go ahead and grab seats, grab a drink, and maybe say farewell to the day and take an early evening.
Cheers to that.
Or actually, fuck, I gotta be back at the other place in 2 hours.
Well, let's get you a power nap. Woman.
No, let's get me a good drink. That'll get me over to then.
Okay. So, is that what you guys do? You kind of sit down and have a drink?
Leon needs a power sleep.
All right.
I'm gonna look at Gold and say, listen, I know we could probably get this. I feel like they've got enough to deal with down here with the drow. I feel like we should just get whatever we need from you and get everything, and then get the hell out of here.
We might as well make the conversation known. If they can rally a host to leave and pursue this, awesome. If it's not in their capability, do not pressure.
Okay.
The
But-
alternative is the end of the world.
Listen, you never get anything in life without asking for it. And so you have to at least make that effort to ask for the thing.
Can you stop pointing at me with your nub? It's freaking me out.
I'm sorry, I still feel my fingers flicking towards you.
Yeah, but all I'm seeing is this.
Oh, Well, the wrist is. You can see like the ball of the bottom ball
I
of
don't
the
like
wrist
thinking about
rotates
that.
a little
That's
bit.
gross.
What? You don't like thinking about his ball?
I like thinking about his ball.
Hold on.
Not the ball of his wrist.
What imaginary finger am I holding up?
The middle one, you fucking prick.
Wrong, my pointer finger. I'm not that rude to you.
Yeah, sometimes.
You're right. Now it is.
Bitch. All right. Well,
So, you guys are sitting at the table with them having a drink?
yeah, we're waiting for
Okay. I need everyone to make Constitution saves.
I'm having all the drinks.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I need to make a con save.
Is the save also at disadvantage, or is it just check?
No, it is. It is just checks if you're
Okay.
at one level of exhaustion. If you are at two
Dirty
levels,
20, baby.
if you're at 2 levels of exhaustion,
18.
it's still only still at normal roll, but your speed is also half.
Why? So why are we
18,
making a
18
con
for me
save?
as well. Because we haven't taken a.
Because,
You're right. I had to reach over and grab it, Robert. It was like grabbing it like this.
Yep,
Why are we making a con save?
because I told you to make a con save. What did you all get?
You've been
I
poisoned.
got a 9.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
18.
Potioned.
18 as well. Where's
Yeah,
what you got?
18.
Okay, so Leon,
What?
because you guys have still been up this whole time,
Hmm.
another level of exhaustion.
Oh, fucking.
So you're at 2, Gold's at 2, you two are at 1.
Can I like spend an inspiration to not have that?
Nope,
I was gonna
Can I
say.
spend all my inspiration to not have that?
nope. You literally can rest.
I ask
You can
Yarick
sleep
to
to fucking.
remove 1 level of exhaustion with lesser restoration.
You can always ask.
That's what I'm doing. Yard, please, because what I plan to do is going to be a pain in the ass if I have 1 level of exhaustion when I wake up in the morning.
Sorry, it just means we're gonna have to sleep for 2 days.
Yeah, but I'm
don't
not
think
gonna
we
get
can
a
afford
chance because
that.
I've done nothing all fucking session.
It's also the end of the world. Well, that's not true. You've talked.
Exactly.
That's all I've done too.
You've gotten to like interact
Okay.
with more meaning. I got dust.
And by the way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
FYI, lesser restoration does not move exhaustion.
Then greater restoration. I know he removed it once.
He did.
Yark, how much do I have to pay you to do that?
Says, I can only do that once. But because you asked, I can do that for you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, just do it to him. He needs it more.
So he removes 1 level of exhaustion for you as he sings a nice little song that says,
You're feeling good, you're feeling fine, you feel like you're energized. It is good to be alive.
"You have fun tonight. Drink up, bitch!" And he pushes a drink your way, and you actually feel a little bit energized.
I'm gonna take,
1
like,
level of exhaustion gone.
A sip. Awesome. Thank you, Yark, yet again proving why you're the best.
I know.
He's literally only ever pulled W's. We love this man.
So is he gonna be the godfather to your unborn child now?
You know what? At this point, no.
Whoa.
Gold wants that
No,
title.
no. You already agreed it was gonna be me.
Okay, he gets to be the second Godfather.
If I die, he can be
He gets to be Demi-Godfather.
Demigod.
I mean, you do need a godmother, so Gold's not dating anyone. He could be the godmother.
Oh, God.
Look, all I'm saying is that he's never, ever been rude to me, and he's always
Listen,
fucking coming
If we're
clutch.
rolling for exhaustion for the 3rd time, I'm probably gonna drink my drink and then go up to the room and pass the fuck out.
Okay,
Sam, I'm just gonna go to sleep as soon as we're done drinking.
okay.
Even though I'm passing those saves, that is still like,
That's a lot to deal with.
yeah.
I'll go ahead and wait for 2 hours, and I'll make my way back towards the
Okay.
the workshop.
So you go to Zach D's shop.
Yeah, I go back to Zach.
You
B's.
go back to
Not
Zach
Zach
D's.
B's, but Zach.
Zach
B's.
D.
Zaxby's.
Zach D.
Shit, I'm waking back up.
Z-A-K-T.
We get chicken.
No chicken salads,
Zach
man.
D. Scrap Fist. So you head back to the Scrap Fist shop,
Yep.
and you get there, and he sees you come in, and he's like,
Oh, perfect timing. I actually just finished up my estimation.
I am fairly punctual, so
he
I thought you were
pulls
cool.
out his drawing pad and spins it around in front of you, and what you see literally makes you go, holy shit. It looks like a short little sleeve item that you slide over, this hand, slide over the stump, and goes about halfway up your forearm, and then you can strap it on, and so it's locked in place. Coming off the back of it, the back of your forearm, think of the knife from Assassin's Creed,
Mhm.
Fuck yeah.
except it's got two little barbs coming out, basically like the arms of a crossbow,
Yeah.
and it's almost like invisible looking lines that like be the pulley system that engages the bolt, but it's like you don't see them. You
Some
just
like
see
silk steel or something.
it's like,
crazy.
yeah, you're literally, it's like I can barely even see them in the drawing. It's like they're faint, like they're looking at the drawing, they're there, but
It appears to be an assassination tool more than anything.
exactly. And
Golden
the
Berserker.
bolts, it looks like, and you can see
Coming
different
first.
parts of it in the drawing. It's like, oh look, I can take. It's like it looks like almost a little rectangular box that latches into this thing, and clearly holds 5 bolts at once. And then then he says, "All right, let me explain this to you.
All right.
So
Let me explain you a thing.
with this, when you strap this on, okay, all you have to do is you look to your target and you punch out, and it fires a bolt. Okay, and this will take you, just about in order to get a good shot and an aim. Boom! It takes you about 6 seconds, i.e., 1 action. Okay. So, and if you have multiple attacks per action, you could do it multiple times.
Yeah.
It'll hold 5 bolts in one. I call them magazines. You slap that on there, and it'll take you, so you can go bam and fire a bolt. Okay.
Fireball.
And then when you pull back, as part of that same action, it automatically puts a new bolt in the slot. And then when you go bam, it fires another.
I actually attack twice per turn. Can you make it 6 in that box?
That's an extra 10,000 gold.
Do you attack twice per turn?
Yeah.
Do you mention that?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also
Because, okay, hold on. Let me adjust. Let me adjust.
no, hold on, because you have your teleport thing, which gives you an additional attack.
Actually, I can attack 3 times per
yeah.
turn.
So
Yeah.
having
An increment of 6 would still be more beneficial.
yeah, no, I'm just informing.
That's
Any
what I'm saying.
increment of
Do
3.
you explain your methods of attacking
I
in
will.
general
I will go ahead.
and how quick you are?
I will demonstrate for him, and I'll go ahead and just teleport behind him,
Nothing personal.
and I will say, I can silently attack from any position 3 times in 6 seconds.
Oh, okay.
That's quite
In that
handy.
case, I could expand this magazine a little bit and bring it up to 6
just to be
rounds.
safe.
It's going to cost a little bit more because of the materials. Okay, but it can be done. But that would allow you to go punch out, shoot, come back, retract, it automatically reloads. Punch out, shoot, come back, retract, automatic reloads. Punch out, shoot, and you should be able to, as fast as you just shown me you are, you should be able to do 3 of those within a short amount of time, i.e., 1 attack action.
Within 1 round.
Yeah.
Good fucking jam.
But
Shut the fuck up. Don't bring that
once
universe.
once you expend the magazine, okay, then in order to reload, it'll probably take you a couple seconds, bonus action, to grab another magazine and slap it in there. Okay.
Is
So-
it gonna like M1 Grand pop the thing out and I gotta slap another fucker in there?
It even makes a ting sound.
Oh yes, someone's gonna
It
get
gives-
Grand
It
Thumb.
gives the famous M1 bing that we all know and love. But yeah, it's
A magnificent sound.
yes.
You know, I'm gonna have to
It's
get
such a
that
good
on
sound.
like a Discord sound thing, just to like
Yep.
auditory do that in the stream.
So, mechanics of this.
Yeah.
Okay, this will be first off, the cost of this is going to end up being 50,000 gold.
Yep.
It will take 2 full days
Yeah.
for him to create it, and it's going to cost 10 of your soul coins to infuse it with the the essence of the souls, i.e., it's basically putting energy or magic, in a sense, but it's using that to infuse it with the ability to essentially be. This is a +2 crossbow that, at its size, it does 1d8 plus your dexterity modifier in
That
damage.
should be like a
Yep.
hand crossbow. Like one.
It is a dexterity modifier plus proficiency.
And it's a
for-
+2,
for
so you
attack.
get +2 to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's dexterity modifier plus proficiency +2 for your attack roll.
Yep.
I will have to build this for you. But then it's 1d8 plus dexterity modifier and +2 in damage per shot.
Very good.
Okay. And like I said, it reloads just as part of your action when it comes to as long as the magazine is full. You can do that for 2 full rounds before you have to reload, and it's a bonus action to reload with a new magazine.
How many magazines do I have?
How many do you want?
How much is in a cost per magazine?
In the initial cost, he'll give you 20 magazines. So that's,
Are they reloadable?
Oh yeah, if you
Of
buy more
course they
bolts,
are.
you can reload.
Just
let's
making
go-
sure, not.
But I mean, like literally, you can have 20 magazines, so they're already preloaded, which essentially
Like the Carol's crossbow.
would give you 40 rounds
That's a lot.
of
yeah.
usage.
How often you go into 40 rounds of combat?
Yeah, I mean that's ridiculous.
Or sorry, 40 times 5. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean,
He's talking
Liter-
combat round.
no, literally that's 4 minutes of usage, and
Well,
one combat typically
Straight
doesn't last
usage.
past a minute or 10 rounds.
yeah.
And that's like
That's
a long combat.
plenty. Yeah.
So you literally have like 4 full combats before you even need to consider reloading.
All right.
those.
So let me ask you this: it was
Actually-
a +2 weapon at 20 soul coins. You said.
10 soul coins and 50,000 gold.
All right. I've got an extra 8,000 gold and an extra 50 soul coins I can
I
throw at
can't.
it.
I can't go beyond that.
All right. That's fine.
What about tree fitting?
But it does.
Yeah.
I will accept your offer as a DM of all of your inspiration, plus whatever else it was you said. I can plus
It was sharpshooter.
plus your sharpshooter to transfer that to the crossbow expert or whatever that feat is specifically.
It
and
just
that will-
basically allows me to use it more efficiently.
right, and that will apply.
All right.
So that's what he says. That's what I can do for you.
I'll extend in my good hand, sir. You have yourself a deal.
All right, and he goes ahead and extends you his hand like this, with a smile on his face.
All right, fine.
Yeah, now you get a kick out of that.
If only you can make light of the situation.
This guy's all nubs.
I thought you'd get a kick out of that.
I gotta hand it to you. That was funny.
Yeah,
It'd be hard for him to get a punch out of it. You know?
No, true. I like
That's
that.
very cool.
You know what? That one, just because that tickled me in a very unique way. Inspiration.
Free inspiration. Let's go.
So I'm
It's
assuming
hard
it
to
was
tickle
a
without
one-handed
fingers.
tickle.
It
Gotcha.
was. It was. It was more of a nub rub. Ching. All right.
You roll, bitch.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. I'll roll.
Fuck.
I was waiting for someone to say that. I was like, I kind of pushed
But
that.
I've been loving the nonsense this session.
70.
Oh.
That's
That's
one away.
in range.
Do we get a level?
Everybody gets a level.
Oh my
You're 18.
guys! I haven't even played with my new toy of True Polymorph, and now you've given me Wish. I hate you. Retract it.
I can't.
Logan.
You told me to roll. I
love
fucking rolled it.
I didn't tell you to roll.
I'm just saying,
I
it was
did
a
not
fucking
add.
70.
gonna happen too. I just had a
This
feeling.
campaign sucks, man.
No, it doesn't,
Yes, it
motherfucker.
does. Then I get to go out of
Oh, you get to do all of it.
That's the problem.
All right, so here's the meta, guys. We just got to make him roll as many times as possible before the end of the campaign.
Do I take another
I
level?
don't think we're going past this level.
No. Maybe you hit level 19 and 20, and then 21 and 22 and 23.
Yeah.
Jason, let me ask you
He just
this:
starts giving us epic.
what level do we start getting boons?
You have to hit 20, and then technically it's
Oh,
like
you're right.
if you would hit 21, you get a boon
I get more spells.
instead
at
of
higher.
actually getting 11 because you can't.
Are we getting a long rest as well, just to get that out of the way?
Do.
Are you gonna Sleep?
I'm sleeping.
I plan to, yeah.
Okay.
Let me see.
So, you head back to the hotel?
I'll head back, yeah.
Okay. Do you guys...
I'm asleep.
You're
Yeah,
all,
at this point, we're
okay.
asleep.
You all get the benefits of a long rest. If you have 1 level of exhaustion, it's gone. If you have 2, you are down to 1.
Yep.
And you wake up in the morning. All of you who have no exhaustion feel refreshed. Any of you, gold, who still have 1 exhaustion, you still feel better, but you're still pretty tired.
Oh, I've got a huge backache.
Yeah.
Gold's gonna bitch the whole day.
Okay. But
There's a weird pain in my wrist, and I
Yeah.
don't know why.
it is a new day. You wake up in your room,
It's, complete.
in the Apple Cart Inn, and that is where we're going to end it for tonight. So, thank you everybody for watching. We hope you had a good time. Thank you, Robert, for your antics with the hand puns and all the bullshit that I've
Robert's
done.
the real MVP.
Yeah, honestly, if you hadn't have been
Robert's
doing the
goat.
hand puns, I wouldn't have made that last one, which wouldn't have gotten them that roll that gave them a level to 18, and they'd still be at 17. So, yeah, you just made them even more powerful coming up on the end of the campaign. We have probably about, I'm going to just tell you, somewhere between 5 and 10 sessions left before we actually hit the end, depending on what these guys do. So we're really getting close to the end. Who knows? Now, because of that, maybe they'll hit 19 before the end. We don't
Okay.
know.
I'm gunning for 20.
Okay. But
21.
thank you all for
21.
watching.
Okay.
Hopefully next week we actually might be streaming on TikTok because it'll no longer be that 4-hour wait. But hope to see you next week, Tuesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys have a good night. Later, everybody.
Good night, fellas.
At Totally Online Gaming Group, we're more than just a brand. We're all part of a greater community. And as much as we love creating content that you all enjoy, we cannot do that without your support. Every purchase you make goes beyond just owning a product. It supports us in our endeavors to grow and eventually go full-time so that we can dedicate ourselves to creating even more of the content you love. With our exclusive range of merchandise, from stickers to cell phone covers, mouse pads, and mugs, and of course, a wide variety of t-shirts. You can show your support proudly wherever you go. Just hop on over to www.toggdm.com and click on the Visit Store link to see and get your own official Totally Online Gaming Group merchandise. But it's not just about the merchandise. You can show your support in other ways too. Following our channel, subscribing, or visiting our official website, www.toggroleplay.com, and sharing it with your friends. We hope you'll continue to join us for our adventures and become part of the Totally Online Gaming Group family today.